ma eze bi n'eluigwe ọgọrọ ya na-akpụ n'ala Chukwu okike ya akpọgo eze bi n'eluigwe ụmụ gị agbakọ nata nna m anyị na-eme ibe isi anyị na-eme ya ka anyị nọ na-eme nwe iwe ọzọ anyị bụ n'obi ahụ njem nwere onwe ya ka anyị na-eji ijie wee na-asị gị ezi Chineke biko bịa ka ị nọnyere anyị chụọrọ anyị ka a lawa ajọ mmụọ ajọ mmadụ ahụ kachasị ndị sabo ndị si na Biafra ya abịa ndị na-anụ ọgụ niile ebe a na-anụ ka ha wee fụdatị na Biafra ya abịa si Chukwu biko ọgụ ahụgụ nwa ya nụrụ anyị ya gọzie anyị Chineke gọzie ụmụ ife gọzie ụmụ Biafra niile ebe ọnwụna anyị niile anọ ezi Chineke ma ana m akpọkwa gị n'isi awalida maazị Nnamdị Kanụ Ọhamadike nọnyere m ihe gbaala m ya ume were dọkịta na-agwọ ya ọya Chineke biko ọkwago ka anyị nwee onye ọzọ otu aka aka na-akpọkwa n'isi ọbata obie udu akọ mmiri na mbiko ihe niile ugoko ọdịnaka anyị eme nke anyị ji nwụrụ mmadụ ma agụ nwa ya eme nke iji wu Chukwu na m ana m asị aka ọwụna ụdọ ọwụna ezumezu ọwụna osi n'elu osi n'ala ọwụ ikwu ọwụ ibe ọwụ onye ọsọkwa anya wụrụ wụ ndị ji ọbata obi eji awalida maazị Nnamdị Kanụ asị m aka ha gbajie asị tinyere ha ọgbaghara ebe ọbụla ba nọ na tinyere ha ọgbaghara were ọgbaghara tinye n'etiti ha Chineke pịaba m ụtarị mee ka ọkụ gbuo ha na-arụ mee ka ezumezu ha niile ha saa kpọpụtara ya awalida maazị Nnamdị Kanụ n'ọbata obi na m otu a ka si welekwa awa COS wee tinye gị n'aka nna m ọkwago nwa wike yoo onye emekwe nke o ji wụrụ mmadụ n'ọkwago Chukwu na-eme nwa onye na-enye ike ajọ mmụọ ajọ mmadụ uke mmụọ uke mmadụ ebe ọsọkwa anya si onye ọsọkwa anya wụrụ ọsọkwa wụrụ m nwa na-eche echiche ọjọọ megide ihe asụ Chineke megide onye ọbụla na-emegide COS ayo ise ọwụrụ m nwa na-emegide ya emegide m ise onye ọsọkwa ya wụrụ ebe ọsọkwa ma na-agwụ ije ọ na-agba ya n'elu ọ na-agba ya n'ala ọ na-agba ya n'okwu n'ala ma ọ na-agba ya n'elu bed asụ Chukwu asụ megide ekwene kaba binye nna m anya n'ihu emekọ na-ebele alịrị aka wee ruo mgbe niile ise maybe you go ya go I like it. All right, thank you so much. Welcome, dear friends. Thank you so much for that wonderful prayer. We thank God for this opportunity to thank our own Obato Obie, His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. Anun Kankan.
base ka anyị nọzi n'elu ihe na mbụ na mbụgodo ihe nchọrọ ime ka Ngozi Ọrabaeze mata ya bụ eziokwu ọgbata obi atụkwara ya nga terrorism 6 years terrorism igwe na idea ada ọgbata obi Simon Ekpa Finland tụrụ ya nga 6 years for terrorism igwe na idea
okay for editing ọpụtago
mba ihe na-ekwu ihe dị na news ka nna eme analyze
okay
because enwere ihe some people enweghị idea ha just na-agba kpere Finland tụrụ ya nga 6 years for terrorism Ngozi Ọrabaeze bụ chief of staff Simon Ekpa bụ the chief of terrorism so Ngozi Ọrabaeze nwere question to answer because ọma ihe mere ọgbata obi eji were mee terrorism o so were support ọgbata obi na terrorism o mere so ọ bụrụ ọmụnwa bụ lawyer Ngozi Ọrabaeze nwere question to answer
yes
because mgbe niile ahụ Simon Ekpa dey terrorize ebe niile ahụ ọ na-eme terrorism ahụ Ngozi Ọrabaeze
so ya
kee ihe o mere
and onye nwa Ngozi Ọrabaeze na-negotiate ihe that place maka chief of staff
chief of staff to Simon Ekpa who the terrorist atụrụ nga 6 years then Okechukwu Nkere alias Isaiah Anyaọkụ who the finance minister na-eweta ego Simon Ekpa ji terrorize ndị ọ na-terrorize so which means I been a terrorism case one person and her carry terrorism here like that one person na-eme ịnụ ọbụghị nọchi eto anyị nọbụghị iwe ike buru egbe pụọ na street gbagbuchiwe ndị mmadụ ịghọtara aha dị kpatara onwe ya iche beti plan terrorist dị etu a ekpere ikpe na court nwetacha evidence from everywhere the chief of staff nwere something ọma anyị agba ịghọtara
yes
so the court kwesịrị ime invite
o kwesịrị ime invite sure
ọ bụgwala eme invite ekwesịrị etresi phone nọmba ya a ga-afụ communication nyanwa na ọbata obi edere planụ gbasara the terrorist na ọbata obi edembe ma ọ bụrụ ọzọ naanị ọbata obi ewe onye na-eme terrorist oge kerewe ya ji ego Simon ejighị ego oge kerewe ya na-eweta ego eji eme the terrorist so before ya jese ndị ego ahụ eji emeta terrorism Simon eji eme terrorism ahụ o nwere nkata ya na Simon kpara before ya na-ese nke ndị Simon ego ji eme terrorism enweghị mgbe o ji abụsọsọ naanị Simon plan ihe niile so ha na-emekwa ihe ha na-eme ha marakwa na that is what goes around comes around
sure
ha na-efiri na Simon Ekpa a ga-eme ya arrest a ga-emekwa ha chejila arrest one by one they have question to answer because that is how it works onwe mgbe mmadụ ga-abụ ga-anọ n'okwu ọfisi na-arụ ọrụ enwe ụdị kesi dị enwe something dị etu a ga-ajụrụ onye ọbụla ajụjụ ọ bụrụ na emechaa na ikpeazụ release egbe a ga-ajụ onye ọbụla ajụjụ
okwu dị ya
ka ihe ma gbasara this particular thing ka ihe ma gbasara ya ka ejide ya phone gaa through ya phone mana communication ị nwere with that person mana say nwere another people unu na plan kwa somewhere else ka karịkwa on that terrorism ha chekiri Simon Ekpa so ha na-enwekwa ihe ha na-eme we are here watching them ndụmọdụ ihe ọzọ nwere ikwu gbasara Ngozi Ọrabaeze ọ sara ebe illiterate
hello
ada ndị bụ na ndị egede
nna ọkpa na-ama njijiji n'ala
ọjụ ga na-awarị
ọkpa na-ama njijiji n'ala n'ọnwụ na Biafra sọkọmbụọ na nke a ọnwụ na Biafra mekịta sọkọmbụ unu sọkọmbụọ achinyere m ụlọ aka
ndị bụ na ndị egede adagenti ka ma jụrụ gị ihe a gwade early this morning ka onye sịrị ka m jụrụ gị ihe a ga-esi mba na ịtọrọsụrụ ọdịnala nwa nsị gị na ihe ji ekwukwe maka onye abụ na anya anaghị afụ anya amaghị onye ọ bụ ịghọtara anya amaghị onye ọ bụ and my spirit na-agwa m ọdịnala nwa ọ na-eklem onye abụ DSS agent ka onye abụghị onye Igbo ọdịnala nwa abụghị onye Igbo onye na-ekekwe m tikere ya detuo because onwe ike ime a full statement ọgwụ onye nọ n'ala Igbo na-ekele m ọ nọ n'ala Igbo o nweghị ime ka nwe full statement nke asụsụ Igbo ị na-aghọta ị na-watch program ya na-ege ntị so mana all these things ọbaghị uru ebe point m nwere ịjụ ya bụ ha na-ekwu this is their charter 27 charter ha na-agụ for prime minister abụghị m a lawyer because ihe ọ na-akọ kịta number one ugodi o nwere red flag it could face number one red flag o nwegodiri ewu na gọọmenti nyere ọda ọ bụghị na fake gọọmenti original gọọmenti na-agaghị enwe fundraising ọ bụrụ na ya na enweghị nọ n'itra ọ na-ekele ọ nọ n'itra o kwesịghị broadcast that fundraising that day nke a number one mistake o megodiri first then number two mistake o mere keta ọ na-eme this exposition o wepụtara meseji COAC sendierie two messages nke ọ kpọrọ ya nke ọ sị na esendizie nonsense a na nke o sendierie call me COS two messages o sendierie mana ya na enwe wepụtara nke former finance minister nwoke Nkere o wepụtara meseji from Nkere nke ahụ bụ number 2 4 o nwegodiri then number 3 4 o nwere as a media team as a media ọ bụ okele mere ọ bụ media ọrụ ya bụ ịnọ n'itra ọkpọ oge Nkere ya mee interview Biafra sọ nụrụ ajụjụ ọ jụrụ oge Nkere ọkpọ COS o meghị interview tụ atọ ike media wee mee ka ihe nye Biafra United ịkpọ COS mee interview promote Biafran cause ka ihe nyere ya sị media and o nwere followers o nwere 130,000 followers ọ na-eklem ka ihe nyere Biafra Unite ịkpọ chief of staff of Biafra government in exile ka ha hapụgodi United States of Biafra government in exile chief of staff ya bụ Ngozi Orabueze doctor ka ihe nyere ya anya sị media o nwere media ka ihe nyere ime ịkpọ ya na mee interview nụta ihe o kwuru Biafra jụọ ya ajụjụ ya na onwe jụkwa ya ajụjụ dị n'ọkpọ oge Nkere oge Nkere interview oge Nkere ọpụtakwa gwa Biafra okwu Biafra jụọ ya ajụjụ ka ihe a na-akọ ihe asị nsị enweghị onye jụrụ oge Nkere ajụjụ ha nọ na-akọ chata ị na-akpọ ị na-ekele ma bụrụ mee lọya ndị mere lọ ga na-anụ ihe anyị na-ekwu ebe anyị kwujuru ha gwa anyị na ebe anyị kwuru adịghị mma mana asị normal human being asị ordinary person mbụ ihe m na-ajụ bụ ka ọ gụrụ ihe ọ gụrụ kịta charter for prime minister ya gụọra anyị charter chief of staff in the government ihe that charter kwuru chief of the government then after ọ gụchara that charter for chief of staff in the government ya gụọra anyị in absence ọ bụ na the prime minister anọghị ya and the deputy prime minister enweghị deputy prime minister in that government ka onye ga-arọn the government ọ bụgo na a ga-emegara appoint anybody ka onye ga-coordinate ihe ka the work of chief of staff in the government and the work of chief of staff in absence of the prime minister. Ihe a simple something about ndị ebe a na-akọrọ anyị amaghị onye spirit. Everybody in the onye ọbụla ga-anụ Biafra ọnụ, you must show your face.
You must show your face. It's a sacrifice.
Before I get into, you must show your face. How come we try at once? Let all of them come out.
Now come for the reason why Obato Obieji Pokote this guy is so.
Because all that what spirit go.
That is why Obato Obieji that this guy is so. What teleyaka? Obodiani no le men meeting. Okay. Initial time on the claim. All go from all join Nelly. All support to Nelly. Nelly their time. On about what message you made the day about. All join in Nelly with the first of Galan. On the Yabon had a mechanical all join in here you do. Monami had on that ground, look at the disappear. So many attack, disappear. Ammonia must be born for months. Before Ojata support to Aquabatobi, I want to know could over, so can I go do? So that all your watching has to be affiliated on evil men. Your coach,
last month, before I got this convention, on the program, the program I will be here. I just start analysis. Okay, boy on a phone.
Yes.
Na PM disappear. There were 2 days. Nothing minute. Okay, boy on a phone. They want to the program. Yeah, on a live program. I go send the link. Okay, see, I need 30 minutes. Never on a call. Reset you. I got okay. When a hotel could be okay, my whole lot. Na hotel could okay no. Okay, to kere. When a hotel could be. And when I go on a hotel katata. Now watch it background here. Go and watch all the whole background. They book and carry on the program. All different background hotels.
Hey.
All of that send their picture bridge. Send their America on Okaino. Otelino na Jamaica.
Oh, na Biafrans banket alo awe me aye.
Onwe
you also me mo na ma solinda si.
Enyego mo na advice.
Ma solinda. Du solinda lo reji mo no la na France su ike. Umu no here. And I will French citizen. Okwebe. Nne ma nwo no o was he. Nna ma nwo ne.
Adena ne neku.
Ana ma ne neku.
Cameron up because can hear very, very important. They put me here in the morning in a program. They put me on Twitter this afternoon. The government should not wait. There's no time to waste. As a man, we made all that. The attorney should go direct to court. Court immediately. Let them come. Let them come. Yeah, I was saying, government can we are in government. That's the government. I can't tell you to see more because they did it when I come here. Only one of my yoga, my Biafra Unite. You have the one I caught.
I be on a court.
You have the one I caught, and the court will America back account to the account on Albania, Nigeria, or no. I can't be in Nigeria. I can't talk in Nigeria. Oh, Biafra, you know, so let us see all the government here in our true. Now, I have a United States of Biafra. This is the time they will show that in. Those in Nigeria, Canada, Guna, Abba, Finland, Hala, Bosso, in America, Canada, Jesse. I can't do America, came a period. In Town, the Canuna, London, name broadcast. I get kidnapped in Kenya. In Town, America, Yahaga, I already gave by the meeting in a court. Let them come. I'm happy to go there because I don't make it on.
Nando. Hi. Oh no, we are not even a with that. Somebody I like so much. I like this man with hope na onya mother. A man that na he could.
Hello?
Hello. So never nobody no more if Obato Bia didn't bring this Biafra only wanna forget here about it. Anybody wanna the Golodu send us Biafra super Biafra, I will be a saboteur to that person. I will be a sabo 100% sabo to that person. Look at you. Never. Nobody. No more. If Obato Bia didn't bring this Biafra, only wanna forget here about it. Anybody wanna the Golodu send us Biafra, super Biafra, I will be a saboteur to that person. I will be a sabo 100% sabo to that person. Look at you. Never. Nobody. No more. If Obato Bia didn't bring this Biafra, only wanna forget here about it. Anybody wanna the Golodu send us Biafra, super Biafra, I will be a saboteur to that person. I will be a sabo 100% sabo to that person. Look at you. Christian Fulani, they're against even that name Biafra. If no one and the Muslim Fulani, they're against even that the Fulani name Biafra. Majority, as some own majority, many of Fulanis, they're ready to help us today. Ndị ọwụ na ịchọ ka ebie anyị ego ba ya ebinye anyị ego many ka nwezie nye that na this man na-achọ i blackmail na-achọ to destroy ka anyị wee ye because na this na ndị awụ no the worst people that mụnwa nwa na-ada ndị mbụ na ndị egede afụbe na ndụ ha na ndụ mụnwa ka ị were nnọọ because of your stupid selfish interest. All that naturally when they go by, can only use. You use the Nigerian government. Because they go in Anna to no Buddha, and they will not you know. Can you go see Anna? Because I buy can they use it not here. Can you see one here? You are not at the way in account a businessman. He an account only may go. And the only person that capable to do that. One the buy a year in your venue. These people shall be Biafra. And the bachelor can they will not a ganato, can they will men on ground. Now, come when if I had a kuezoku. These people are block go only place, only way. They say when the men on ground go. Can you this one of the nobi? Vamu otolona ni ya to wanyi me. Neje ashin wanyi with have we me.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello, Adadibo.
I'm on live program.
Hello, I'm my dear. I'm my dear.
Fiji,
yeah, I'm watching you.
Fiji,
hello.
Anna make a good.
I'm my dear. In a live program. I quit an email.
No, one man.
Because all this attack.
Otorokwegi nwanụ ọbịa kpọrọ m nnọọ maka na eji m maka iwekwu ime ekwesịghị ikwu onwe nnọọ ndụdụ unewu okpo this nonsense thing for mụ ọ na-eje akpọ ọsọ na akpara wagwu ya because of na na-epik the phone. And the amumani ni vulu bacha ni wase because na amumani ni vulu but when I'm vulu ma amana man na this mess no na amuma is na man na enu enigwe na mu ya wo onye ya wo e mo pe ben kare no kita gbaneze na anya my condition ebe na amuma go ni wase no nwere eziokwu di ya no amumani ni vulu bacha ni wase because na amumani ni evil but when I'm evil ma amana man na this mess no na amuma is na man na enu enigwe na mu ya wo onye ya wo e mo pe ben kare no kita gbaneze na anya my condition ebe na amuma go ni wase no nwere eziokwu di ya no is na munwa ya we great woman the whole world ro wanile ya mo maka na so na ku maka na esekpuru mo na asopuru mo na mu ya no na enu kachenu no ife ifulu mu na Carolina Mbeza ya na ikenya wo na ef ai kachuku ai even na ya na ngwa no onwe gusizi na ndi anozi na enu kachenu na jeje na social media pare everyone amuma ga walk.
Okay.
Nah,
okay. Thank God that I myself. which you will tell it.
Onwe kwa mgbe nji si na nna bai onwe na nsra ma ama onye wo odiche. Awona ma asị gị na mụ na gị na-aba ekwu me
odiche. Your first statement. Now,
mana ibe isi m na mụ maga ọfụma isi na mụ maga ọfụma sị gị na ama akwa this idiot. Chineke biko melene m ebele. Adugom tired. Adugom tired. Adugom tired. I don't want to continue this nonsense. Adugom tired. Adugom tired. Chineke biko melene m ebele. Adugom tired. Adugom tired. Adugom tired. I don't want to continue this nonsense. Adugom tired. Adugom tired. Ọkwanụ mmadụ ka nwụ. Adugom tired. Ike agwụgom. Ike agwụgom. Ike agwụgom ụmụnne m, ike agwụgom. Ike agwụgom. Sịgị na ike agwụbe ma na nwa ezigbote onye okwu asị adugom ike agwụgom. And ọwụ na nsọ unu ike agwụ na ma ọ na-ewe n'iwe onwe onye ya awa ọwụlụ onye si na ọ dị izi ya bịa kede bịa mee ya. This idiot.
Enwere ihe m chọrọ igwu unu maka ihe mmụọ. Onye metere ihe mmụọ. Onye ji aka ya dọrọ mmụọ donye onwe ya. Onye ma ojere mmụọ. Ni video m chọrọ izi unu. Unu gee ya. Unu amara nga ihe mege ude na-anọ na France. Ihe mege ya nga oshi. O ji aka ya mete ihe mkpọ. O ji aka ya kpọọ mmụọ. Sọwụrụ ya nwa. Na-emegide nwaanyị ka nwaanyị na mmụọ na o megide ya. Enwe onye chụgị ya. Enwe onye tara akị gị ya. Ọ mmụọ. Believe me. So, watch ya nụ ihe o kwuru, ihe o kpere. Ọ ya ka unu ga-eji amata. Just unu gecha the thing. Unu ashịa ya. Ka udere aha ya udere anọ na France. Ọ ga-arịzi nye ọfụma. Chee echiche si ọkwa ihe ahụ. Ọ ya mere every morning mpụtaghara m na-ekpule yi the thing ka ọ mara nga ihe emegi ya shi ya. So that ụmụ ya kwụ ya ọgwụkwọ ụmụ ya sị ọhịa ahụ ji aka ya kpata. Ya nwa ji aka ya kpata. A na-asị na akpasu aṅụ. Ya nwa ji aka ya akpasu aṅụ. Ya nwa ji aka ya dọrọ mmụọ donye onwe ya. Today na mmụọ na-apịa oyaka. Gechaa ya. Unu ashịa ya so that ndị hụrụ ya n'anya si ya ụmụ ahịa ọ ga-eme o meghara ahịa ahụ mmụọ hapụ ya. Enwe onye chụgị ya nobody tracking her. Believe me, o ji aka ya dọrọ mmụọ na-apịa oyaka.
Na moto aka si welekwa awa COS wee tinye gị n'aka nna m ọkwago nwa wike yo. Onye emekwe nke o ji wụrụ mmadụ n'ọkwago Chukwu na-eme. Nwa onye na-enye ike ajọ mmụọ ajọ mmadụ uke mmụọ uke mmadụ ebe ọsọkwa anya si onye ọsọkwa anya wụrụ ọsọkwa wụrụ m nwa na-eche echiche ọjọọ megide asụ Chineke megide onye ọbụla na-emegide COS ayo ise ọwụrụ m nwa na-emegide ya emegide m ise onye ọsọkwa ombewa ụmụnne m ọkụdova ọchịchị dị too much. Mụ nwa na onwe m adịghị m sef. Hafchakwa na nọ n'obodo a. Adịrọ m sef. Anything can happen at any time. Anything can happen at any time. The people I now fight or agents of darkness. They work with Nigeria, they eat with Nigeria, they do everything with Nigeria. They're following me, they're tracking me, they're everything name and they follow. And I just can make mistake. They're waiting for mistake. Just one mistake. And that mistake, I'm why you make me because I come down. And another thing that you make on any day, on be in on our farm, on anything, Basalam, on an educate me attack or woman, I don't know, I wanna, when I never my attack is onye bulumu ngozi olabeze. Onye bulumu because on some akani akepe. The agent is too much. On one was of a zero, by spiritually, physic, everything. But by spiritually, fire with
enwere ihe m chọrọ. Good morning, lovers of freedom. Good morning, Jenu Biafrans. Good morning, number one man, the number one citizen, my president, Mazi Simon Onekpa. Good morning, number two citizen, Prime Minister Simon Onekpa. Good morning, number three citizen, Afomunu Biafra, Nwanyị ka nwanyị. Heo! Egbe a na-agba n'anyanwụ, mkpụrụ agịgị ka a na-ala n'iyi. Mmiri awụrụ na Akute, one of United States of Biafra. Mama Biafra, ọgụnwa Mama Biafra, ọgụnwa mụrụ Biafra. Onye ọbụla pụta nsọ wee Mama Biafra, onye aha wee counterfeit. Unu dee ya anyị unu ga-ama na ọ wee disgrace ka onye aha pụtara anụ si na Mama Biafra wụ. Number one wụ egbe a na-agba n'anyanwụ, Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze. Mommy Humble Nayon. Good morning, ma. Number three. Ana m ewere okele na-ekele precious woman. Ifu nwaanyị nwere mma. Nwaanyị na-achake. Ọ pụtara ya na-achake. Ya na-emuke emuke. Pharmacy, Indiana. Onye na-ejijere anyị ego. Gị ịfụ ya, ị ga-ama na ya nwa nwere ego. Onwughị onye akpịrị ego. Good morning, ma. Good morning, all the cabinet of United States of Biafra. Good morning to you all. Good morning, all the Biafra army that are guiding our land. Good morning, the Secretary of Defense. Good morning to you all. Good morning, all the Jenu Biafras are at large. Good morning to you all. Good morning, Muchineke. Unebela today. A ga-agbapụ ya ọzọ ka ebido ịkpọwa afa ha. Ihe m ji like unu bịa unu na kọmpụta ayịwa unu bịa unu na kọmpụta ihe m ji like unu ụmụ Chineke Chukwu gozere m unu. Chukwu gozere m unu. Ọpụpụ na mbata unu ga-abụ ngozi. Ọ ngozi dị anyị na-eje. Chukwu gozere m unu. I love you all. I love you all. Si na ala obi m genuine love ka m nwere from you people, believe me. Any love unu nwere from me, mgbe ọbụla m pụtara here, unu abịa nọnyere m to show that you people love me. To show that you people love me. So I love you people too. Ana m ekele Maazị Sam Jackson. Ọ sị Bravia, that is here Spanish ka ọ sụrụ here. Humble Lion. Ka o Chibụzọ Ede. Chibụzọ Ede. Ọ sị ise ya mgbe ahụ da prayer na-aga on nọ werekwa ise so that ihe a na-ekpe ọ na-aga aga akụnụ hụrụ ya the ekpere na-aga on gị na-asị ise otu ụtọ na-aga na-apịa nwaanyị ahụ ya ka believe me sọpụrụ ị na-asị ise the prayer na-arụ ọrụ believe me. Chibụzọ Edesi ise. Humble Lion ọ sị good morning Jenu Biafrans, please help me and click the like button and share if you have not done that. Ya Humble Lion. Nne m Judith Obi ọ bịara asị m Humble Lion birikwo nne birikwe ka wizi iwe Chineke God izi iwe na m echefu izi iwe birikwe ọ sị Maazị Ụtụtụ Ọma, who is she complaining to?
I am asking Adocho. Yeah, Adocho ka ọ na-ajụ ka Adocho ka ọ na-ajụ ka onye ka ọ na-akọpụ n'elu. Chibuzo ede again na-abịakwasịkwa ise the prayer. Ngwere unu pụta ha na-ekpe dekpu na-asị ise. Ayi, ọ na-edeghi the woman. Imagine onye nọ na France. Si ọ pụta na bus stop. Moto park ya ọ na-enyo gị na France. Okay, just compare you go to France if you bought in Busi ya biko yo help ya na achọrọ ịnarị ya Benin. Na achọrọ ịnarị ya Benin. Na ha nanị ya Burkina Faso, na ha nanị ya Niger, na ha nanị ya na many people na yo biko. Check it on ihe ọ na-enweta from all those country aha. Men o ji si oyi ga-eji egbe obodo ma nwaanyị si moto park ya ọ na-enyo. If nwaanyị hụ shadow ya like this, ụjọ na-atụ ya, ọ mmụọ mege ya aha. Ọ ga-ọda ka edeghiri mmadụ. Tụọ ya ime na-eke na-eme sharp guy. Dị nwa amụọ na ha ọchọzi ịkwapụ dị nwa. Ọ ma na ọ ga-continue kwa. Achụwazie ya ji ebekwa bịa all those kind thing, you know. Ka m sumu di ya dị ya. Onye nwe ise afaga na onye nwe iso ndewo. Good morning, Maazị Humble Lion. CJ ndewo Chukwu gozie gị nwanne m ezi nwanne m. Ele otu unu mere? Ụtụtụ ọma na ụmụnne m. Ụmụnne m, enwere ihe m na-ahụ like this. Mfo the thing. Ngozi ka nwa akpụ oyima omenala n'ala ise. Omenala mụ na ya gbara akwụkwọ na base. Ngozi na ọ ga-adịrị gị mma o. Ngozi ka nwa akpụ ka Ngozi ka o. Oyima omenala na n'ise. Omenala Ngozi ka ndewo nne Ngozi ndewo nne Ngozi Chukwu gozie gị. Ndewo. Ifuru I'm respect ndị nne so much. Ụtụtụ m shi respect ya Sabina. Ụtụtụ m shi respect ya my own mother. Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze. Egbe a na-agba n'anyanwụ. Mkpụrụ agịrị ka a na-ala n'iyi. Ụtụtụ m shi respect ya Satin. Ụtụtụ m shi respect ya Mommy Ngozi. Ụtụtụ m shi many mothers m respected because they respect themselves. Ụmụnne m enweghị m chọrọ izu unu. Mụ a grandmother. Anyị kwesịrị na-enye ugwu ruru ya because a sị gwuwu nkwa nwa nwaanyị amụta ibi ya. But m bịa fụ a grandmother kwesịrị nọ like this, anyị ekutere ya mmiri, anyị aga kpatara ya nkụ si ya ma ọ mie n'otu imere ma ọ mie na-akwa gị dideti ka anyị sara gị ma ọ mie na ihe anyị ga-emere gị pụtazi na soshal midia bịa na-eme onwe ya oyaka. Anyị ga-emezi ya ka arụsị apịrị apị. Ọ dị too painful. A mother. Ihe kwesịrị na anụ from this woman with truth because ọ nọ na early grave ya. And at least ihe kwesịrị anyị na-emeri ya ihe aha. That is ọ bụrụ a grandmother respect anyị na-eme ihe ọ ga-abịa na-egosi anyị nwa m rụkwa ndụ ka nka rụkwa ndụ. Nwa m rụkwa ndụ ka nka rụkwa ndụ. Nwa m rụkwa ndụ ka nka rụkwa ndụ. Nwa m kwakwa iko zukwa ohi mekwa ihe ibe gị mere. Mba ihe a ga-asịzi nwa m kpata ego rụkwa ụlọ bikwa odo ogologo. Akụ na ahụ ya ihe this woman kwesịrị na-ekpere anyị as a grandmother ọwụ but ọ bụ na-edufuzi anyị edufe. Enweghị ihe kwesịrị na this anyị na-agara ya ozi na-erespekt ya na-enye ugwu ruru ya dị na-eme ha na-emebe ọ ga-asa nwa m rụkwa ndụ ka nka rụkwa ndụ. Nwa m rụkwa ndụ ka nka rụkwa ndụ. Nwa m kpatakwa ego. Nwa m bikwa ogologo. But n'elu ọ dị too painful. Ọ na-agba m anya mmiri. A grandmother, a mother of 75 years. Ekwesịrị na a na-asa mkpụrụ, a na-asa agadi akpụ, a na-asa akwụ ya na ekwesịrị na-asata something. Tomato nọ n'obodo oyibo ọ na-eji washing machine asa. But ọ dị too painful. Ka anyị geregodu na ya ntị. Biko kunu na-abịa na-ekinikiri the like button. A mother anyị kwesịrị respect n'ihu ya.
We are doing well and that we need to do much better. Mama Biafra, you're welcome.
Also, they are doing well and they need to do more better. Ụmụnne m How did he do well? How do you get him now, Maggie? And when we keep believe me that they are doing well, that they need to add more so that when them I'm gonna check it now. Anything they are making. And when ID card hand again the mother, and when he can hear passport, I say the nothing shows. But these people are collecting money from people. To this extent, this grandmother question one or this I know, I know Gary Yosi. You know, when you put a good gun. One Morokwando kanka. One Morokwando kanka. One Morokwando kanka. But I will go. Mokumu. On your question, but the a grandmother. On a bomb many. I'm a commissioner. A grandmother, a mother of 70 something years. Question like this, I know Gary Yosi. Even it's in Nabomania Mary. More a grandmother. Na be na atụrụ anyị achị, na be na deceive anyị, a grandmother, all the very painful. Geenụ ntị, all the very painful. Believe me, ya mere eji na-akwụnyere ndị grandmother ugwu so that ka ibikwe ndụ ogologo. But my grandmother nọkọta bịa be na deceive, be na your future, be na be destroy in your life. No, you can never give her that room. Because you may have no way you can rise. That is Aboya Vava.
Biafrans can hear you if only you will speak right now.
The host muted.
No, yeah, your voice is out now.
Oh, okay. Hello, Biafrans all over the world. I'll greet you.
Grandmother. Unu ga-ahụ na ọ wee grandmother o soghiri n'iru ya o wee grandmother ile anya 75 years but give onye nwaanyị ya ụmụnne m days ama m ga-akpọ ya na ọwụ a destiny killer ka future killer ka dream killer ka ọwụ a grandmother kwesịrị anyị na-agara ihe oji na-ekpere anyị ogologo ndụ na arụ isi ike. One Morokwando kanka. But look at what a grandmother. Chai, Arumene. Genianti, a grandmother.
According to your time zone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
And the one at the grandmother because of envy, a grandmother. Oh God. A grandmother. I can make you link because onye amụtara anyị niile nọ here. Onye amụtara anyị niile nọ here. Ka mara ma onwe ga support a grandmother kwesịrị na-ekpere anyị ekpere ogologo ndụ. Nwa mụrụkwa ndụ ka nka. Nwa mụrụkwa ndụ ka nka. Kpatakwa ego bikwa ogologo ndụ lụkwa nwaanyị mụkwa ụmụ. Nwa mụrụkwa ndụ ka nka.
I thank God for all your lives. Remember, not everyone that went to bed last night woke up this morning.
Oh makwa this is now as a grandmother. Kwesị na-ekpere anyị ekpere ogologo ndụ na-agbaji anyị onu na-agwa anyị ebe anyị ga-eso na the right place ga-eminye anyị ihe anyị na-achọ. A grandmother ọ na-agbam anya mmiri. A grandmother, a mother of 70 something years, a grandmother.
In his infinite goodness, woke us up this morning because we have this job to do. That Mama Biafra will be here speaking. Otherwise,
shut up. Mama Biafra, oh, a mumu woman, oh, a disgraceful woman, oh, a shameless woman. Onye wu Mama Biafra, oh, anyị ka nwanyị. Nne. Egbe a na-agba n'anyanwụ. Nke izizi, number 3. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu number 1, Ọbata Obi number 2. nwaanyị ka nwaanyị agba na-agba n'anyanwụ mmiri a na-awụ n'okwute. Number 3 onye ahụ Mama Biafra. Yeah, counterfeit. A mother of Biafra can never lie to your children. Then ebe ọ na-agba n'anyanwụ gịnị na ọ na-emewo direct. Ọ na-abịa dịsị ka ọ ga-aghụghọ in case no. Ihe mere m ji were onwe m si ya nne m ọ sị gị nwa mụziri m o. You are my mother now. Enwere ihe m fụrụ. Ọ ya nwawu number 3. Biko very important. Kupuru na onye enweghị mother Biafra ọwụ. A mother Biafra can never be this useless, disgracing herself with this idiot na say ana-enye ya tawa. Adị ka m ga-aga that side na aga wetere unu that thing ahụ. Na-ege ntị ka m gaa revise abụrụ unu small. Na-ege ntị ka ọ na-abịa na-eyigodo.
It would have taken me last night. But why I'm confident in doing what I'm doing is each morning he wakes me up. I know there's still a job to do. Same thing applies to everyone and every one of us. I want to start first by thanking all of you Biafrans for your consistency, for your dedication, for your contribution, your donations, no matter how little. I want to thank all of you, regarding of where you're sending your donations to. Whether you're sending it to Ogenkere, you're sending it to Ngozi Orabeze, you're sending it to Brigi. I want to thank you for sending that money. Now the onus lies on those that are receiving the money. The question is, are they doing what they're supposed to be doing with the money you got?
Yes. Yes. United States of Biafra are even doing more than the money in the money na-ewete. Even doing my thing. Yes. Enwe onye na-afụ gị ya. N'egbe a na-agba n'anyanwụ, mmiri a na-awụ n'okwute, nwaanyị ka nwaanyị, Mommy Lion. Afọ mụrụ Biafra. O mere ihe ke m na-atụghị anya ya. O mere ihe ka anyị na-atụghị anya ya. Dr. Ngozi Orabeze mere ihe ka anyị na-atụghị anya ya. Asị m nwaanyị ka nwaanyị aka m dị n'elu nara ekele. Nne m nara ekele. Ekele m gị. Ana m asị Chukwu gbaa gị ume. Ihe m na-arịọ more wisdom n'ime ndụ gị. Ihe m na-arịọ ogologo ndụ na-arụsi ike n'ime ndụ. Ọ bụrụ ka ego Chukwu wee na-akụ na ụba were ọmụmụ chụọ gị mma. Asị m Chukwu okike abịa ama amamihe were ya chụọra m Dr. Ngozi Orabeze mma, the Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. Mommy Humble Lion, I embrace you as my mother. I love you with all my heart. Thank you for this thing. Imere m ọnụ m apụghị ịkọ ya. Mommy Esther, ndewo nne m. Ọ sịkwa na ọ compliment of the season. Nne m amakwa m na-agbaga Christmas ya, believe me. Amakwa m na-agbaga Christmas. That's the compliment of the season. Great Biafrans. At ABC 1. Oh, nne m, thank you so much. Thank you. Good morning. Nne m agma na-ekwere ka m n'olu gị one day. Amaghị ka m n'olu gị one day ka m nụkwa n'olu gị. Biko. We move.
Guys are sending them. I have to pause so that will sink in. The question again, I repeat.
My mother nwaanyị a, ohi nwaanyị a nwere sense. Ya obi echie mgbe ahụ ọ nọ n'eziokwu. Ọ na-emit ndị mmadụ na California. A na-enye ya ego. Ya obi echekie, believe me onye nwere uche lekwa otu ọ ga-eche si mgbe ọ nọ n'eziokwu. When she went out there and talked to people, they give her money to bring. But now, how many are still giving her money. As a mother, okay, you know, you chair here, say, don't be a chair. For the starting, for the beginning, ego on a job, only $4,000, $3,500, $3,000, $2,000. Abia, you'll be a check here. Ego on the coach, $120, $50, $100. You can as a mother, woo, as a mother, woo, or who mother of Biafra. No, as a mother, a grandmother, anything concerning Biafra, go for 1 year there. I was you very easy here and say, get in there, man. Because no why when I'm here. I'm not going to understand. You very easy there. You go on with it, be on the meeting before. When people love her, when people respect her as a mother of truth, the Yobe check is you one as a mother of lie, as a mother of disgrace, as a shameless mother. Ego ne wetezi. Yobe adu onwe yodo. Na yo ome go na emetekwu ya. But if me when time o ga-eru kam sumudi ya. Onwe ya na-ekwu. Aso onye ma ihe na-eji aka ya adu onwe ya ọdụ. Onye ma ihe na-eji aka adu onwe ya ọdụ. Amam kam ga-eshi ekwu ya ekwu. Believe me, a mother who question like this, you're gonna ekpere anyị. Even any digi bịa wụpụ one mmanya ise, ịbịa wụpụ. No, ọ normal blessing ka o kwesịrị na-enye. Nwa m bụrụkwa ndụ ka nka. Nwa m bụrụkwa ndụ ka nka. Nwa m bụrụkwa ndụ ka nka. Jeje birikwo jeje ya adị. Jeje asị m na enweghị ya eme gị. Jeje ya adị ndụ na ala dị ndụ. Jeje asị ka mụ ka ihe ya eme gị. Ama m ka m dịte nwere ka ọ dị. Jeji yewe iyewe. Jeje asị ka mụ ka ihe ga-eme gị. Jeji yewe Jeji yewe Jeje asị ka mụ ka ihe ga-eme gị. Ana m echekwa repụta igo. Jeji yewe Jeje asị ka mụ ka ihe ga-eme gị. Hey, Jeje amanụ m yewe. Ka m nyekwele gị ihe a. Jeje asị ka mụ ka ihe ga-eme gị. Jeje ana m eche gị. Jeje asị ka mụ ka ihe ga-eme gị. Yo mere nwaanyị a. Ka mụ ka ihe ga-eme Jeje. Yo mee ya nwaanyị awụ onye arụrụ ala. Onye arụrụ ala afọ jọrọ ya njọ. Ka mụ ka ihe ga-eme Jeje. Yo mere m ya. Nwaanyị awụ onye arụrụ ala. O wee destiny killer. Ana m ekwu ya na-ekwushi ya ike. Ana m ekwu ya na-ekwushi ya ike. Ka mụ ka ihe ga-eme Jeje. Yo mere m ya. Ka mụ ka ihe ga-eme Jeje. Yo mere m ya. The woman ọwụ onye arụrụ ala. Onye arụrụ ala ga m n'azụ. 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 Ọwụ onye arụrụ ala. Ọwụ onye arụrụ ala. Ihe ọbụla m kwuru n'isi ya, ọ ya awụ ọkụ. Because ọ wee destiny killer, ọ wee future killer, ọ wee dream killer. Believe me. Jeje enweghị ya eme gị. Ị na-ebi egwego ndụ na-arụsi ike akụnụba.
I have already thanked you for all the money you're sending. What you don't know is bigger than you. So now you ask yourself that $1 million question. All this money, we go, we contribute, we donate, we pledge every Saturday from our meager resources, just like the Israelis did for their nation. And there was accountability and transparency with that money. And we're seeing the same thing with the restoration of Biafra. The money you're giving to Ogenkere, the money you're giving to Ngozi Orabeze, the money you're giving to Brigi, are you seeing the effects of that money? Are we getting dividends? If we're not getting dividends, that's when you go back and re-strategize. That's what somebody with wisdom will do. God gave us wisdom. And he added understanding to it for us, except if we want to throw the understanding out. The understanding is that you must know the rationale for which you are doing whatever you're doing. If there's no rationale to it, then you're just wasting your time. So I still ask that $1 million question. All this money we are contributing, are they going towards restoration of Biafra? If that money is not going to restoration of Biafra, we say that doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, is insanity. And I know Biafrans are not insane. God gave us wisdom. God loves us so much. He created us in his image. We are the only people that give names that honor God, quite unlike other nations. That's why we are hated. God gave us wisdom. So when something you're doing, you keep.
You see how she's lying. Why did she know that people that contributing money in the United States of Biafra, they are seeing the result? Ask me. She's calling you people now to bring money to CRC. What are these CRC? What are they up to? What do they have to offer? What did they stand for? A grandmother. A grandmother. Eji m ohere a na-anabata okwu anyị ọnụ nke makọna m. Asị m nwa ọzọ m bịa mụ afọ m ga-akpụ ya bụ nke makọna m. Nke makọna m anụ masị ụtụtụ ọma. Nke makọna m asị m na-enweghị ya eme gị. Si ka mụ ka ha ya eme gị. Yo mere m dis Chiamaka Ajere. Yo mee dis Chiamaka Ajere. Ụtụtụ ọma. Nwanne m. Ndewo. N'ugwu Biafra gawa.
Ya gazere gị.
Ndewo.
Asị m uche Chime.
Ewu!
Uche Chineke. Asị m uche ya mee. Ya mee n'ebe anyị nọ. Asị uche Chime. Uche Chineke m. Asị m uche Chime. Ya mee n'ebe anyị nọ. Chai. You know, my happiness in whatever thing we see today, I am so happy. Thank you so much, AkoBC. One of USB. My people at the comment section, in the Umuife. According to my brother Exodus, Umuife. Ana aja abatane makanatana abuhano. Sala. Umuife, ono na afọ na nke ikpeazụ a anyị ji touch ekwugo m ya na pastor mo Exodus anyị ji spiritual touch ji physical touch na-agba na-ahụ ebe ihe dị. So these people cannot deceive us. At the age of this woman, nwanyị agawaghị na ọmaghị nke bụ eziokwu na nke bụ asị. Nwanyị a nọrọ ya na-eme onwe ya akaja na-atụgide onwe ya asị n'ụtụtụ ehihie
anya mmiri na-agba
onwe ya asị. Nwanyị afọ ọfọrọ otu dị closer to her grave. Yet ihe nwanyị a nọ na-ezuzugharị amaghị m. Sometimes I ask myself, are you sure these people were family members that I can talk to them and call them to order? That is one thing, because me now, I need to show my face, yes, based on even on my name, but my people that knew my voice always call me to appreciate for what we are doing. Are you getting me? So if at all that we are not doing the right thing, I believe you me that people will also call you. People that knows you will call you and say, "This, what kind of life are you living? What kind of thing you are doing? Why can't you look around and check yourself?" na onye ebe onye o kwuru ebe onye ọbụla sọrọ ya tiga ego ma ihe ga-ajụ gị na-emekwe ebe ị na-etiga ego a na-emekwe ihe eji ego ahụ eme. This woman na this agadi nwaanyị afọ fọrọla otu kamgbe ha kwuru GBC, EFCC, DBD and CD ha kwuru okwu ya onwere mbọsị ha pụtara wunye ụlọ strategy ihe ha mege ma ọ bụ si lekwe ihe wu ihe ha ga-aga ime lekwe ebe ha nọ lekwe ebe ha bidoro na-awụghị ọtọ ego onwe ihe ọzọ ha na-eme na-awụghị ọtọ ego. I am here, bring your money. Your money is secured. Your money is well recorded and secured. When your money, what are you doing to take us where we are going? Yeah, when our PM will go, PM bra. Bidro, money, bring your money here, put your money here. And when that's for you,
For where?
Mawo, our little man can go there. So no there. Bring your money here. Without telling people why you need the money, what you are doing, what you want to do with the money, and what you intend to achieve with that money. Nobody will listen to him. Nobody will talk to him. But look at them. They are here. All they do is to look for someone to pull down. Then what happens when you are down? They will be telling you, bring your money here. Freedom I na-ekwu okwu ya ọwụ sọsọ men on ground ka anyị na-ekwu okwu ya ya wunye men on ground ọwụta ka anyị nwere men on ground enwetala the freedom. Sometimes it is true that our people, we don't know what freedom is all about. We don't know the meaning of freedom. Why can't we research? Calm down. That means research. Mana ebe bidoro, mana ebe anọ na Igbo shiri ike. Honestly speaking, Igbo shiri ike. At this age and at this hour, ka mmadụ nakwa abịa na abịakwa na social media a na-akụ eri a na-achọ onye a ga-bring down. Just what ya stick na ka ndị asahawo GVC na Brigi ga-eji quantify ya about what we have at hand na ihe ha mega. I think they should understand that our people are wise enough. You can't convince a Biafran citizen because we are the wisest people on earth. You can't convince them by talking someone's down and that person's down in order for you to climb without showing the many results. One ndị asị na ha na-eso Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, they know him. That same person abụla. If you want Biafrans to follow you, go and do the right thing. Tell Biafrans the truth. Show them what they are doing. Definitely, they will follow you without hesitation. But all these criminals, they always looking for someone to pull down, maintain the same status quo of making people. Thank you so much for the people and the stage we are in today. Honestly speaking, yeah, that reminds me. I get when I was Yakobisi. Akebisi, are you there? I'm a man liar. Akebisi. Wow, I cannot hear.
What is he getting?
Yeah, sorry. O nwere oge nkere zuru ụlọ ozi, o ziri ndị niile nọ na media ozi. Ọ sị na platform Kai drop that message either last night or early this morning. Ọ sị na ọ gara aga list sha ndị niile na support USB na-ekwu ihe niile wu ihe a na-eme. Ọ sị that now this time now all the time for war, all the sabos that they will face them. I have like here freedom. That's not Brigi. Nobody will take away Brigi from them. Nobody. It is only Brigi that will bring Biafra. Nobody will tamper Brigi. That's na Nandini la Mazikelen that's a money about humble like Guman go shisha. So
are you serious?
Now you only drew with your name. Chere Arikam go with program I send Arabia. Kaiji me program. Also now you throw address ono and the full name ono that nahaga they are coming for everybody. Match, yeah. I got go with an I would enjoy it. I got to Ginadia. Ubaka get you 2 by 2. Pelaga on. I come back out and get Yana. Yashina, Yama Yashina, Yama Penuke. I na keep as like I get here, when you see. Let him bring it on. Honey, all of them, let them come on, let them come on. We are here, we go nowhere. Now keep as Thank you very much. I am here. Let me use it for our brother to put mark into this matter. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, good. Very funny. I thought you could address a match. How you said there, you have one here. Make them the under. Okay, good.
Doing it every day, you do it every week, you do it every month, you do it every year, you do it, and it's not yielding results. You have to go back and re-strategize. It's like an army going to the war front to go fight. The general is leading his group. They got intel that the enemy is at 3 miles, that they'll be beating the enemy in 3 miles. And all of a sudden, before they start, the enemy has advanced. It's no longer on the 3-mile mark. Do you think the general will stupidly carry his men and be heading on? No. They will retreat, re-strategize, and then go for it.
Okay.
That's wisdom and understanding.
Thank you.
So in this case, all this money you guys are contributing, and you're not seeing the dividend, do you think you will have to still keep giving that money?
They are seeing the dividend in United States of the they call Obi-Wan, ask him the one here make more work with be I swear with my life. So the one here make you make this guy now. You may Obi-Wan Otutuoma is one name.
Otutuoma, Mr. Humble.
Very, very well.
Yeah. Triple M, I guess that's you, eh? Money making machine.
Yes, so my brother, thank you. You're welcome, my brother. Good day.
All right. I'm working on this woman can the active.
Yes, what can you?
On this suppose in a book Obona or Meron involved in the division of all these things. I cannot find you Gulule Kita. But then I just wish that the buy my fair. Because what is going on around the world now is not a child's play. Ndina boy Siana, a choice take over the whole world. And I keep shouting it. Some people don't understand where I'm going to. I wish Nandi buy with you. In here, I'll get a Korobago, CRC, Korobada. I wish that we can be like in American now. America for once, everybody is uniting together. Australia, everybody. If you watch a video, you feel that now all of them are actually for once marching together, knowing that they have one common enemy. And all these guys don't understand that we have one common enemy. CRC, Sinongoze with their problem, no with the enemy. Like what is Triple M I gave him that thing like Kai. Na by now, see totally address according to Triple M now. See totally the call Obasa Muni Ogo. Forgetting that now these people have one mission only, to convert you to Islam. If they can have that mission and travel to United States of America to convert all Americans to Islam, or on their backyard. How big do you have this thing? nọgidezie enwezie sponsor wee go fighter jet, or ha bịa ha bomb everybody, you know. So I don't just get it. Abia call on go 247 call or call that or call as if na ha nwere special place hand package onwe ha. I don't just understand why they cannot at least no problem enwelo and join their platform enwete. The thing nọ na ya na has to go self na hapụ USB ya join your CRC or brig. The question there is that the platform higher like the thing no that's the reason why I'm explaining this thing. That now we can't go that side is that now the documents of these people cannot lead us anywhere. That is my point. Upon their association maybe now or then waiting on how they organize or whatever. No, it's the thing where they are. Is it a platform that can shoot us to the sky? It will not. Why can't they recognize this particular one, Aijinaka, United States of Biafra? Well, all anger and problem and fight during mana, we only have one common enemy. Tomorrow, if we convert Ocean State na Yoruba, I accept to go Sharia. In I that Sharia video from Ugwausa. Name na some of those states. Donald Trump nyere ha conditions for military of America to be able to collaborate with Nigeria. One of them is disbanding Hizbah and removing Sharia law from the constitution, which you know that will be the last thing that they will do. Instead of them to remove it, they rather keep pushing it. Because one thing about these Islam people is, you give them one step, they take two. Because what they wanted to do in Texas is to build a city where only Muslims will be allowed to buy property. If you go to a Christian that come there to buy property, you will have to pay 80% of whatever you have to pay to support the mosque. And the two had shifted to Oshun or Yoruba rules on Western Nigeria. The next thing but that come following the Igbo and Soka and all those things for them to become a Muslim. One day they start pushing Sharia that side. Every day and come go 247 and call Ngozi ejikwali ego atụkwa maka court arikweghị ego atụ na court. Ego otu na ego na ya. Ndị by all of us ma ajere I have can go on YouTube now because I realize that what they are doing now on internet, because now internet they will maybe go have new business platform where they will sit down and keep catching crews. And on it, I that your manage only a speech. Go where make program. And they happen Nigeria that they will be exposing Apple, the platform they're supposed to be supporting. I saw get to know, but you have to let our people to understand the danger that is ahead of us. From the Bayama, the thing the bad about Sharia law when it comes to Banamana, he convert to go in no war. He might convert to Mundibo because of our origin. But I am Natalie Ogunya. Ogwa ka na-achọ ka I gbanaghị because now even though na nụrụ agha mgbe agha people nwụrụ, and as a country I na-achọ build and you need is even one person to die or not even a chicken. So I wish that these guys will actually understand. What can any country in Europe that has peace now? Paris is not celebrating Christmas this year. A tradition of of so many years. And every day, every Christmas market. This time around, a council or Christmas market because of Islam. Enwere maazị m obodo asị arrest some Muslims in our plan to go and because ihe na-emezi na ada atụzi pọmbụ na ọha bịa ha nyarụzie moto ha nyakawi n'ime afịa kurikọ ndị mmadụ. People are scared. If these people can actually be able to be challenging the West that feel ha nwa ji anyị na challenge ha na change place na they go to the internet and see what is going on. They have one mission. Oweruzia Nigeria ebe ha toziri ute na Nigeria no na your government na operate na-eme everything the same thing ha chọrọ ime na American government, and they are now fishing all of them out. Ka ehiche Donald Trump ji wee machie most of the country ịbata America. Why Nigeria did involve? They are selecting all the country Muslim non-email. All the country. So now they ban all the citizens from Nigeria. Muslim, they call Burkina Faso, all those Sahel, most of them are Muslim, I think. And when Muslims there, the on people my you know. Now, Ndi Igbo now, I'm travels to America. And I don't know why they cannot see that with Biafra, we can be able to travel even if you want to travel. With Biafra passport, you can be able to do all these things, which and Nigeria and then the buyer will not understand that. Every day, abalo, once come on, I see what this thing for these people, for them to understand. If you learn and goes or a why don't you come in and join in on what is going on? Sometimes I weep. Now, why Simon Epaji no name? Mana or none can no name. Mana I can understand that it's all part of the process, and it shall be well with all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you more. Thank you more. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciate. Much appreciate.
Where you're not seeing the dividend? The answer is no. So today, I don't know who, a 73-year-old woman who saw the first.
In Anuya, a 73-year-old woman questioning like this.
Kedu ihe nwaanyị a na-eme na early age ya ebe ọ ma etu esi nweta Biafra? Kedu ihe o mege early age ya daga ya ruo n'ụlọ achị ya amakapụta to come and deceive our people? Nwaanyị asịkwanụ mmadụ ga-arụgodo ala oge ọ nọ na YouTube age ya akawa nka ya abịaghị ya ọ bụrụ na mkpụdebe ala ị na-eso o meji ụzọ ya emezie nke nwere nwe gị nọ na gị na-eme mmadụ aghụghọ ụnụ ihe ụnụ na-arụ the end is not going to be funny. Oh God, my boy.
Okay. Onye kwesịrị nọ a na-ekutere ya mmiri respect ya the thing na-agbanya mmiri believe me a mother of 73 ọ dịka bold na-ekwuga the thing na social media. Okay, a 73-year-old woman ọ chọrọ ịgwa m na ọma ka ewe eziokwu na edi declare ego Biafra ọ chọrọ ịgwa anyị na at least a mother 73 gịnị wụ CRC? What is the meaning of CRC?
I think they are actually comfortable doing all these things because they are comfortable where they are living. Because no set they will be staying where they are, not to fetezioku. We're in a threatening her where they are. I believe that this woman will be American, and the American citizens are fighting the same war naming at their own country ihe na-eme na Nigeria kịta ka America ka Donald Trump na-akọtel ifuru onye abụghị American citizen na-adị against ihe Trump na-eme. None of them. Everybody is queuing in, knowing that anya, if they don't say anything, they will all perish. And these guys are there in their comfortability of their home. Chezo na ihe na-eme. I think ha just talk they want to just be relevant the whole time. Nọgide ọgụ. Chezozie na ha na-anụ ọgụ na ndị niile a ọkwa inecha anya ọkwa this woman afụdị mgbe afọ ogwu ime ọhọnya butere ego nkere buru adadịọra mma bute n'ime brigi ka adadịọra mma apologize ya. Adadịọra mma mechakwa wine ana kọọkwa nyanwa ada n'owu ọnụ. And they will not know, they will not listen for ha go so many things, and yet you see them sitting down here still talking. Onye man ajere onye oshi ajere we 419 I go there mgbe nna Kanu say na onye dị poor will not be fighting, will not be part of this struggle. Na amụmụ ekwu enwere ụdị ya na-azọ Biafra. All of them kita ka akwere ha ezigbo ụgwọ na akaụntụ kita efe ya kita akọwa ka ike nguru agụ na kelafa nke Nsima atọ nọ kita akọwa ka Nsima ihe cheki na onye Nsima si ekwugo okwu Biafra nọgide kwuzie all of a sudden Nsima kpọkwuzi anyị Biafra
ọ bụrụzie Tinubu ka ọ na
n'elu Nsima na-ekwu okwu Biafra mgba egokwu m Nsima mgba mana ọ na-egehom ya too much, but I can see that he was at some point passionate about it, but all of a sudden Nsima kọkwazi anyị Biafra ihe wounded lion na-agba anyị. Again, man, what happened? Agụ even ma ndị nwafili na ha kwenyesiri ike na Biafra enwere ụdị ego anyị adọle na akaụntụ humble enwere ụdị ego anyị etiri na akaụntụ. I'm not joking, I'm joking. Isi icheki ego nwere ike ịnweta na enweta Biafra anụ a na-azọ isi ka ewelugori ka nke anụ ya edu ego dị.
I want the man the Kanu. Also, a poor man does not lead a freedom fighting. But I get doing ego nigga helmet to your life, to your entire life.
Ego ụmụ gị ga-eri a ga-etinye gị ego ihe ịnọgide icheke ịjụ onwe gị ajụjụ sị ka ihe na-enyere onwe gị stress. Even onye nọ n'akụkụ ya asịsị anyị ọsụsọ ngị nwawo Biafra akụwadị ya gị ọnụ sef na ewumugo.
enwekwara ego mmadụ enwekwara ego anyị ebige mmadụ na dis nwanne bifo netu ya orichapụ ya ahụ gị buo 3 sọ
listen, ihe na-agwa gị ihe a na-abụ ego a ga-enye gị, you cannot reject the offer. It takes the grace of God, onye nwere the spirit of freedom fighting in him, to reject it. Because with that money alone, yes, with that money alone, you are okay in your entire life, in your entire generation. But obviously, only now fighting for the whole nation here can be able to withstand that pressure. Honestly speaking.
Gente, humble. Let me tell you one. And when so many people those who love behind for freedom fighting. For Icheke Mandela, Icheke Nnamdi Kanu. And I prepare souls. And I prepare somebody na prepare soul before buying at this journey. Why I say that is that now you hollow your priority. You define now what is it that you want. And when dewegolu their hope that na ego nke ụwa was just what they need. Only mmadụ Nnamdi Kanu a position go onwe not of but see, for you to be able to
I'm talking of Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan is Nekuboku, but all the kind of talk about now.
Ọ na-ekwu.
I don't come on anything.
Okay, na new Neku kita. So instead of na people na-edozi obi edozi before we banye na this thing. Enwe ndị nele anya for that na they don't have a prize. Enwe prize yejigom. And the moment you get to that level, that is the moment you are really equipped for this struggle. Because your mind think of, do I want my name to still be mentioned in the next 10 years? Do I want my name to still be mentioned in the next 200 years? In America, you will still be hearing Washington. Fighting for black slavery in America.
Martin Luther.
Yeah. Think about every other people. You still hear their name up until today. But then when they were on Nyawa, go today. And when they were last week, but then when they told Denya in a place that century, generation to come, you inekwa wosizi anya icheten na Kanu. This is where most of the people knew na this Biafra na Choi Denyaha. And they back and Nnamdi Kanu, they go out here.
Our PM Priana, it doesn't matter what you call me today. What matters is what you call me in future.
Yeah. Define yourself. How do you want to be remembered? That is why. And that's why sometimes na say supporting of Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Because I don't think Ngozi Orabeze, I don't think na by now akwado wepụta Ngozi Orabeze akwado wepụta. She was just part of the committee and a move anọgide ihe niile daa n'ishi, and yet she keep pushing.
Is the real replicant of
yeah, she keep pushing, and that's why I don't expect her to be 100%. But yet, if we have somebody like that eventually just all of a sudden decide to volunteer herself to be there and be doing it, why not we give him support? I think also we just have to stand behind her, because that now people not here in Hanya, if most of these guys know that this internet how can I turn link on? How can I turn survive today? This journey is not a journey you just come. Whenever you put your mind and money, you will surely fail, because what this guy do is they look at you, they find out your weakness, they know how. Oge nkere buru ụzọ onye bụ ụzọ si asị na o nwere ego, ịma na ego ka ọ na-achọ. Oge nkere dị so easy to be given money if you omit your ọnụ, because mpako eburugo ụzọ n'ebe oge nkere nọ. Because I've been a freedom fighter on your followers. If you're a freedom fighter, you don't need to ask for followers. Your action says it all. People will follow you. Kelu Bobby Wine in KZF country.
Uganda.
Yeah. Do you see how people follow? And Onekego Kadbola Tinubu.
For where?
When people stand. But people stand with the guy, whether man about tear gas or not about tear gas, because the guy, his action and what he wants speaks for himself.
Yes.
Petogen Kere will be here. It just a picture of that's in Washington. Those kind of people need their own attention. I need their own an account. If I any na go only the cattle only the cattle only now just like able only lead zone. Omago Obada. Those kind of people are not prepared. They are just able again cage or go near or relax in America now zone. That's what they want to do. And that's why if Simon Eba Hanoro Nandi Kanoro, if that these people have the Opahano Nime now, Hananga, it to go there and get dead on other place because of what? Omana, no rain go there today. That the next 100 years, 200 years, 400 years to come, it can buy here. Umumoge, can I remember about. Ichana kita na by now check how many years America was created, but you can like about Abraham Lincoln. You still calling Abraham Lincoln, you still calling about Washington DC. So I think that I just keep begging in the buy of for us to try and especially Indian agent support all these people. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth that we have one common enemy. Explain to them the importance of unity. Importance of unity. And you come on or when you open drop or whatever it is that is the problem between you and Nonya, and let's face that particular thing. Because in for that now before I work in the whole Nigerian citizen from going to America, yeah. Upon the buy on their military. Upon the buy on their most of their hospital. Upon the buy on the buy so cause ihe niile a na-ekwu Islam na chi take over. Mmadụ one ndị Hausa na-eje America eje alụ ọrụ.
Ofu aka rụtara mmanụ ya ozu aka niile na ofu aka rụtara mmanụ.
Ndị Fulani na-eje America eje arụ ọrụ.
Ọtali mmụọ na-agarụ ndị dịse nke ha na-akpọ ya ndị politicians, if you don't know.
Yeah, on the politician ka ọ na-eje mana citizens dị involved now.
Yes, na.
So just I got no there again now.
Oh no, Joseph, ma wike.
Nwe ya eje nwụdị a. Ọ wụrụ because of kin. Ọ wụrụ ihe ndị isi na ndị na-akpụ isi ana. Course.
And ndị ha niile na-akpụ isi ana adịkwa ha ga America. Ọkwa
Yes.
Iraq and the Arabic countries.
Yes.
And then just some Mecca. Why that now all those refugees are there and asylum now here in Saudi Arabia? Why can't they go to where that place where their Muslim people are? But they have a mission to conquer where Christians are. Then Christmas, Christians in Ayokuzi Ayo. Christmas, Christians in Ayokuzi Ayo. They celebrate India. Now watch what is going on. What will happen in 25th December? Now watch, 25th December, Nigeria. Higher military something. Higher military. How many are? Or last December or last 2 December? They did it. They did it. Well, all this is so visible of what they are planning or what they want to do. They go on the buy.
Also ụtụtụ ọma asa birikwo ijene nwaanyị birikwo asa ụtụtụ ọma.
Hello.
Asa ọnọdụ a ọ dị ka ọ dị busy. Maazị Emi enweghị nwere ikwu. Anyị dị mma. Triple M mutu onwe gị nnọọ. Triple M mutu onwe gị. Ndewo. Ụtụtụ ọma Emi. Ndewo.
Okay, Thank you for the work you are doing. Snake we are otu ọ ga na-ekenekwa asati na onye a na-ekene antị ngo odezi akụ m anọkọtara m fụkwa agadi nwaanyị ya ebe a biko agadi nwaanyị a ọ chọghị respect onwe and onye ya respect onwe asị agadi anyị ama respect ya because onye akpọ agadi arụrụ ana ka ọ bụ she cannot stop until of onwe n'ime ana 6 feet because Chineke na condemn go na condemn already for her as an old woman ifucha eziokwu bụdị ihu n'ala so ọ bụrụ ife mere taa Chukwu akpọgo n'ọkụ Chineke abịa ma akpọgo n'ọkụ already he's just saying rubbish onye suppose ịdị na-akpọkanata ụmụazị ka abịa ọsịrị ọ bụrụ na ọ mara ife dị mma na ọ macha not just oke ọchịchọ na this old age ya ka ọ na-ame oke ọchịchọ kemgbe eji tinye aka na bankị ha ọbasa ahụ osoro signet ego a ka ọ na-achọ bụ this old fool ọmadị natara ya na mma ihe na-agwa Eggman abụ na anyway nke ha dịkwu na condemn already because they cannot change ife ọ bụ ka ọ bụ mana Chineke abịa ama Chukwu nna kere n'igwe n'ụwa kere ụmụ Biafra agbagwana ha nche ọkụ because ihe na ha na-eme bụ nke ha na-adọ they can't go anywhere it doesn't carry any water against the USB government because odogwu nwaanyị anyị na-arụ sorry can people trusted her and ihe ọ na-arụ anyị na-afụ so ihe a na-ezuzugharị with ada ndị ocha na ndị otu ya they are just beating around the bush we know the right thing and know the genuine Biafrans the ones nọ na ma the right thing to do and we will do it and support our government. Next this very minute na-ekene our DPM agụnwaanyị na-ejisi ike na cabinet na-ejisi n'ike na erugwe n'ebe anyị we know we are reading us right and God will bless you and protect you all in the mighty name of Jesus. Otu aka ka nna ekenekwa president anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu odogwu Amadike Chineke anyị agbanwe debe gị na nwere ife ndị ọjọọ ya emede ịbụ aka ga-ebu the prime minister anyị bụ Simon otu aka you are coming out very soon iche ndị ọjọọ na-eche n'isi ụlọ amara because na anyị nwabụ ndị Biafra anyị nwabụ ndị the genuine ones anyị nwa the majority of us supported you people so who can go against you? Nobody. We are with you. Thank you so much. Chineke anyị debe ọnụ deokwa anyị nwa na onwe anyị Biafra abịago. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Asandewo ijele nwaanyị nnọọ ka a ga-agbapụ gị this one anyị agbapụ gị ị ga-ekwucha ihe ọbụla ị chọrọ ikwu.
I can see. Good morning. Good morning, Biafras. I can see. Oh, yeah, I'm coming now. Just in a hurry, I'll just drop my comments. Then I'll go. I put them before because I was waiting for my brother, Okujurion, Obi-Wan. But so yeah, Humble Lion, thank you so much for all you do, and great Biafrans. And then on a comment section, thank you so much for always tuning in. Because I have phone your call, and we can phone your call when you have. So thank you so much. All of us are doing our best. And the cry babies are out there crying big time. I wait for an hour and we go shape. To see Ogen Kerry coming out to look for address of Ndoga Pai. I'm very happy that last they can't hide it anymore. They are now showing their true self and vindicating us. We that have been saying that they were paid or they are being paid. They are agents of destruction to destroy what we are doing. listening to Real Biafra TV about how Namibia got their independence and how America got their independence, you will strongly agree with me at this moment in time. What has been happening in this our struggle shows that that thing that happened in that same thing that was happening to Namibia when they were looking for their own independence, and the same thing happened to America when they were looking for their own independence. There were internal conflicts. That is what we are experiencing, and that internal conflict can be na a sponsor. Then a sponsor, that's your enemy. That country that you want to secede from. If we go now, so fast forward to this our own now, you will understand and agree. Just connect all the dots. You understand that in here, Ogenkere, Nandotia, likes of Adochu. That Adochu might not be not support name when they not support here, but out of self-interest Adochu, and based on that, may be chazi everything, thinking of a non-entity. Reasoning of a non-entity, because a man he could. So can maybe imagine we are in a role. He spend go so much millions in that your house, building the house. So because maybe one of the workers go and because of that, instead of you to support, maybe bring out some money, KG may amend that place, or to support. Listen to all of them, their suggestion, their opinion, how to maybe amend that place, maybe or something. It's easier because of that. Nige bring it down the whole house. Do you know how much million you are bringing down? This is exactly what Adult maybe is doing, maybe her own or own sponsor, but because it take her decision up. Maybe suggestion or bring everything down.
And the the worst fool among them all.
Exactly. That in fact, people don't understand what freedom is all about. Freedom is not one-sided. Freedom is not what you will say that they must do your own. Otherwise, I'm coming. Divine, let's go. Otherwise, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wouldn't have brought Mazi Simon Ekpa in this picture. Or but Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, listen to Simon Ekpa. He is bringing a new dimension. Share his videos. Go and listen to him. This is the person that knows what freedom fighting is. Freedom fighting, you fight from every angle. Anybody that brings a good idea. Not that when you bring an idea, to you, it might be good, but to majority, maybe or will be time to do that. That's your own idea, that's your own opinion. You will pick offense, and because of that, basically, you will bring everything down. Likes of Adult, So if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is that kind of person, our PM, that's privilege. Our PM, that's wide audience, wide recognition for the whole Biafrans to go and listen to him. So here, calculate, connect all the dots. Know that in here, know exactly what Real Biafra TV read the program yesterday. Exactly what happened to Namibia. People of South Africa, we are using their own to sabotage Namibia for their freedom. So who is sponsoring Ogenkere? This is not like allegedly. Honestly, this is not like allegedly. Listening to what Ogenkere is saying, does it have anything, any connection to do with how to get freedom? Does it have anything to do how to get freedom? No. The answer is big no. You know, how can you and when here in eager a present nothing new since Mazin Simon Eber put on the picture, nothing new to add as a value to this our struggle. All you can think of way for name more independent media personnel na-achọwa adreesị ha. Ị ga-esikwa otu ahụ chọwakwa adreesị ndị one Nigeria ahụ na-criticize kwa ihe anyị na-eme. Look at you can't even look for those people. Ị bịa na-achọ ụmụnne gị ndị nke na-support for their freedom. Your problem wụrụ they don't believe in your own way of getting that freedom. But then when ndị nọ see that they against your total freedom, they against whatever you are doing to get your freedom. You are not looking for their address. They may look for the address of people that want freedom, supporting freedom. It's just that they don't believe in your own way of. I don't know if you people are getting me. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. So that will tell you more. That will tell you all you need to know about who Ogenkere is working for. That will tell you who they are working for. I'm just about going out now. Otherwise, I would have talked more. But then I will join you again. And I don't know why old woman, Mama, yeah, ọpụta n'ọzọ. Ọ dị ka efili maybe na side ha dị ka onweziri ka ọ dị. Ebi ya pụta bịa mee broadcast. Abi. But anyways, it's good that all these things in women shape. Can we cannot connect all the dots? This is the time to connect all those dots I know with allegedly. Now, I don't think I can it easy allegedly because everything is making sense now. Lara, Dalo.
Imana, according to last speech, yeah, you on here. Cause no ne can on your na-atụnye ego na nke mana nke Ngozi o mana before 02 kwasị gị tinyezina na nke Ngozi Ọnabugwolov itinyezina na nke Ngozi kịta anụmanụ ọ na-aga anya fụ na nwe ihe ọnwụ na opushu ka ndị mmadụ soro ya California nwa na ọnọ agbagoro ya ọsọ like what you just said now. Instead of Ogenkere je na-achọ ndị Nigeria address ndị Nigeria. Okay, for that misplaced priority. Instead of je na-achọ address ndị Nigeria, that common enemy anyị nwere, ọ na-achọ address ndị ya na-ekwu ofu okwu Biafra. Ka ọ bụrụ na ọnyanwa Ogenkere. It's me. Onye kwụrụ ọta kwatuo ya sọmụ weze ya kwọtọ. Instead, ije chọ adreesị those people ọma na-eme anyị na ya eme Biafra. Ọ na-eje achọ ndị na-ablọgụrụ onwe ha na-eme ihe. Ime ihe ọma nwee ya akpọghị afa. Nwanyị ga-akpọghị afa. Ndị ala.
Ndewo Chukwu goziere ụmụnne m.
The Civil War, still seeing what's going on. And I know what it takes with all my life experiences. I'm telling you guys today that if you're putting your money somewhere and you're not seeing the full dividend, you have to take a back step and then re-strategize.
What are we seeing? What are the brigging? The money in the Natona brigging, what are they seeing? And let's call a spade a spade. What is CRC doing with the money? More than I contribute. Can you bring in with the money? More than I contribute. On our conenu. I name ID card na USB. Of over and I be apply passport. And so many other things. What is on I say over eating ego anyway on age quack himself because when you check it since then I'm humble. We keep on wanting these people may go CRC and Briggy. Just what they have done combined.
Nothing.
So Indian had a 504. Kendi ọ na-arịfa asịrị ya mana anyway oji akwa awa ahụ mara onwe ka anyị na-egene ya ka a mara ebe ọ na-eje because na amaala eke sometimes how they indict themselves ha na-ekwu okwu ha mara onwe ha ka ha na-agwa.
Yes.
Nobody will blame you for putting your money, all the money you put in the past. But from today, you now know the truth. You now know what the truth is. And if you still go back to your old ways, I will call it insanity. I'm not here to insult anyone. I'm not insulting anyone. I'm just telling it as it is. That's how we are known, Biafrans. We tell it as it is. We don't care whose house is God. We tell you truth with love. So today, I'm giving you guys reasons why you have to move away from what you were previously doing that is not working out. One of the reasons, I'll tell you where I don't know who stands. And that is where Mazi Onyendu Ohamadike, the man that gave his life, gave his parents, gave everything, the incorruptible one, the only prophet that walked the surface of this earth, the only one that all his prophecies have come to pass, except one, and that is Biafra, which he said will be the last miracle. I'm telling you where he stands. He is the one that said, go follow Mazi Simon Ekpa, because he will be bringing a new dimension. He knows that man is always in the spirit. He knows what he was saying when he told us to follow Simon. And then when we started following Simon, the enemies started attacking him, because once you are standing on the truth, the enemy will attack you. They will come from east, west, north, and south. You have to stand strong, get grounded, so that no matter how they push you, you will not fall to the wayside. That was what Simon did at PM. Obatobie. That was what he did. For 6 full months, they were trying to pull him down. He kept warning them, leave me alone. Leave me the hell alone. If I remember, that's his statement. Leave me the hell alone. But they wouldn't. What happened? One with God is a majority. Obatobie now came out in his full regalia, and they were falling like hot potatoes here and there. If you check now, some of those people, you don't hear them anymore. They have gone underground. Some of them say they're underground.
They have disappeared.
They have disappeared. Because when you're working with, when God is with you, working with you, nothing. Especially when you stand on the truth. When you're speaking the truth, God is your defense.
So ask her now. Ask her now. Is she standing with truth? Is she standing with truth? Help me ask this grandmother.
Honestly, na Kano say follow Simon Eba. He's bringing a new dimension. Ke Simon who Simon Nyalondo Zarabeze surrogate. Are they following what Simon Eba is saying? Am I what I'm saying? In it to Simon, but you don't want to listen to what Simon is saying. Or not confused with the only thing I don't know when I'm on them or an iota of shame in them that now when they in any food that now on a kuku on no just watch when she's speaking. Yeah,
yes,
because no na because no shake can no na these people when ufungulote here hamepta. Kakita udono November say you are standing in the truth. I don't understand where they cannot understand that now majority carries the vote.
Yes.
Ebe umu Biafra na atu aka na asi na ebe aka ha no. why o jide ko nke ebe ahụ ịchọ ịnụ na ebe ahụ dị ụdị mma ka ihe o jide ko ebe a ọ bụ ihe ọha chọrọ ka ya eme ọ ihe ọha chọrọ ka ya eme ka ihe why do you think that one you are the only one that is right enough for somebody to do that do that your bid? Stupid people. Thank you.
Yeah, Mazi Obi-Wan, to add to what you just said now. Thank you so much. Ekwone so many times. Even Progress the analyst did the voting online, the poll. She did that. She conducted that in her platform. Result akpọrọ onwe ya ndị na-abakwa mba ndị na-ewe iwe ndị na-asị na na-eme ya na-asị ndị na-asị why Lasiba was saying that. Then we were asking her, what is stopping you? Do it in your own platform now. Is it not better you do it in your own platform? If you think na wuruwuru, then we're going to see where
egwu na-atụ ya ọ bụrụ na wuruwuru ya kọndọtọ
they know that reality the reality even if they do it in their own platform, announced or unannounced, people that comes across it will supersede belief in
exactly.
Announced or unannounced. So they know that when they do it, all USB will win. Definitely. So for them to show ignore that part, they can't. They will still want to comment on every damn thing. They will argue it. When you know that you can't argue this one, this koro in the open that majority is with USB. You know it. How many months now all of you have been trying to take souls out from USB? Man, you are still in the same place. You are stagnant. Now coming to this woman, stop giving USB your money. Then tell me because here move for the these people or just not what you have done with your own contribution. The little one year own because and when any significant pain no regia we me and when they continue the ID card we started with our PM. Even they continue now prepare for online market. Biafra online market, currency, passports, everything our PM discuss or plan with the cabinet before I got made declaration. This USB continued it. It can't tell you how no. Yet, to show that yes, you continued from where PM stopped.
My sister, what they don't understand is that who are the government? The people are the government.
That is the point.
They just keep thinking that is the two of them that is being there are the one that will say what will happen. The reason why Nigeria cannot operate is because the main government, the so-called citizens of Nigeria, have never risen up and to speak. That's why Ijafu Hanogide Jeborote, Hanogide, one task, a put of task, Hanogide police, Bibia protest, Akuto, government of Nigeria, they are so scared of protest. Because the moment the people rise, everybody will correct themselves. And in this situation, they choose to ignore that the cry of the citizens of Biafrans is supposed to happen. Ichana Nandekano na Simon Eba. Ichana, they don't know about this thing. Forget Kwana Habene and order. They give order at the same time. People follow. If any other people follow here, they will retract it, find another way to put it. The one people because you can't do it yourself. Now Simon Ekman cannot be relevant today is because people are following them. A chairman of a meeting or organization. Obo meeting. Always in the Nabia meeting again. Eka chairman. Eka executive member. No. What makes you people executive member for you to be sitting there is because you have crowd that listens to you. But the moment that you feel to be doing the one that you have, you might generate an artificial body that will be sitting down and be doing, or you just look at a robot that which you will be controlling. I'm why they are finding it so difficult to actually align with the voice of the people that they are leading. Who will follow you? Then go and execute it if you think that you are that powerful. Stupid people.
No matter, 1,000 will come on your right side, 10,000 on your left hand side, none will touch you. That's the indomitable word of God. So we started following Simon. And these wicked people, they betrayed. They lied. They did everything. Onyendu say, follow Simon. So when Simon was picked up, unfortunately, because the Bible said a man's worst enemy is the members of his household. The one that is closest to you, just like Judas, will be the one that will betray you. The one you dip in the same bowl to eat with, that's who will betray you.
Okay,
Because he knew a lot.
Now, you listen to her, Biafrans. Onyendu said, follow Simon. Then what did Simon say? What did Simon say? Follow Ngozi. And you don't want to do that. Onyendu said, follow Simon. We followed Simon. And you can see the majority following Simon. Now, Simon says, follow Ngozi. And you see majority following Ngozi. And you that's supposed to know better, get against it. You are against it. Like my brother Obi-Wan rightfully said here, there have never been a time majority goes wrong. Never. In this our struggle, I have to go countless times. Anywhere you see majority supporting, one day, ever the truth. Just as I'm saying it now, just use your mind, go around now and check far back from the beginning. Just use your mind to go and check.
Obokwana majority might not be wrong, but the reason why majority has to carry the vote is anyway any problem that putano na decision majority vote, they are capable, they have enough energy to sort it out.
My brother, that's the thing I'm telling you now. Majority can never be wrong. You know why? Because of this thing you explained here. That is it. Group. And when issue, we come together and sort it out. And when even their little minority now, they will still have issue. They still have problems there. So majority can never be wrong. Because that's mistake. All of them are into it, and they will come together to sort it out. And the able majority, you will see mistakes turning out to be in their favor. Always. We have seen it in Mazi Simon Ekpa's leadership. You have seen it there now. And he said it with his mouth. Now, mistake, you will see how that mistake will turn around to be to our favor. It has happened countless. So majority can never go wrong. because that thing you suspected to be a mistake or wrong, you will see how it will turn around because majority is supporting it. It will turn around to their favor. In our time now. So people should reason so too very deep in this our struggle. In this our struggle, nobody is a baby in this our struggle. Only one and never the capable of reasoning, no matter your level, you are capable. It the capable of reasoning. Me, if you can't reason or I mean articulate on your own, with all these explanations, all these our media explaining and narrating and exposing so many things, then you sit back and connect the dots. Connect the dots. So it weaks me when I see people, like you said, still supporting these people where they have seen no single progress, no single new thing added to our freedom today. No single new thing since Mazi Simon Ekpa left. No single new thing they have added as a new thing. Mazi Simon Ekpa putana hasi lekwe ihe ha mere. Tell me one. But under USB led by Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, you can see countless things. Mazi Simon Ekpa na iso ha you plan or achieve. You will see countless of them. Mazi Simon Ekpa iso ha plan or and achieve in USB. But down there in Ogenkere, down there in CRC, tell me one, if not to come and criticize USB. If not to come and tell you, Mazi Simon Ekpa called them. They spoke one-on-one with Mazi Simon Ekpa, or Joha Keka family had. Always from their side. Nothing, no way forward. So onye ọbụla ga-eji ire na-agụ eze ya ọnụ na nke ikpeazụ nke abụọzi ọgụ nna na-agbara nwa ya efugo ya it has ọrụ enweghị iru ọwụrụ nwanne m kele nọ sị gị na ọrụ a onweghị iru well onweghị iru well in the sense that oge nke rapụtara na-achọ adres ndị na-achọ their freedom, ndị na-fight for their freedom. Think about this. Ndị na-achọ their freedom ka ị na-achọ adreesị ha, whereas enwere so many of them out there that are not even supporting for your address, that are calling for the head of your leader, that are calling for the head of the repatriation of Obatobi. You are not looking for such people's address. Is it not clearer now that you are working for our enemies? Because it's our enemy that will be looking for this address in Achona, or our enemy that will be looking for this address, and not somebody getting there na junta, somebody getting there na to freedom. One again when you go freedom, na choose your own address. Ngozi Orabeze wepụrụ m gị aka because this woman can never stoop so low to talk this type of nonsense. But anyway, ụmụnne m ka ọ hagodo m n'ọfụ. Daalụ.
Orabeze knew a lot. Had all the password, everything. She came in less than 3 years. She went from not knowing who Simon is. Madam Azuka was the one who connected both of them. Went from not knowing who Simon is to COS. Yes. We thought I was included in the deceit. I was deceived. I thought she was doing a good job. I know how much I tried to calm her down so that he wouldn't fall out with the PM. So Ngozi betrayed him. So now, up to writing false letters, dog letters. That was why I went with her for a few weeks. And the Spirit of the Lord spoke to me. This is not the right way to go. I turned in my resignation. She sat on it and attended to it when she wanted and told all the lies about me. Okay? So now, that Odogu said she should be his surrogate. That was the basis I followed her. And then when I realized the lies, so I don't know how long it will take some of us to understand that Ngozi Orabeze is not working for Biafra. Ngozi Orabeze does not care.
Biafra, you see it. You see, a mother of 73 years old, 73 years old, or neighbor. What we're supposed to be hearing from this woman is truth, not all this disgrace she's bringing to herself and her children. Believe me, a mother of 73 years old. Just imagine. Just imagine. Mr. Chineke boy, I make a mistake because always dream killer, always destiny killer.
Oh, inyo ọfụma if that na partially this woman was expecting to be the next in line.
Yes.
Next in line after Acholo Batobie after because on a believe that an old timer bido from Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes.
Because Obuni Cheke mgbe ọ na-introduce Adadiorama into brig. Ifu na ọ na-azọkọrọ okwu azọkọrọ. Ọ na-eme n'ụdị na ọ na-back ya oge nkere. Ọ bụ na oge nkere let's assume no brig kita anụ maka ka anyị na-efolo na ite oge nkere. Ka kita anụ oke ebuga agha busela oge nkere with the energy oge nkere bụ. Because yes, all of those things like a setup odowezi oge nkere na-azi anya one day okunye si na oge nkere enwe energy eji lead no nyanwa bụ onye suppose lead ọ bụ na I monitor video nya then
you connected the dots, my brother. You connected the dots. Man, oge nkere shikashizie.
Yeah, it was a plan all settled. As in the man ihe na-ewute most of these guys is that no to go hand on at the struggle. Keka Ngozi Orabeze is just out of the blue decided to take over all things. So now no mana oge because onye solu Nnamdi Kanu so Simon Ekpa man oge enwe that energy to lead. But yet they are pushing him. So him will expect that na oge nkere can get people while everybody one day this woman will overthrow Genkere. Norozia Nishi as a Mama Biafra. You know, after all, they
will also use SMC Arusi to take Genkere away and put her.
Yes. That's what that was what the plan. That was what the plan it was before, because and I wasn't expecting this woman, Okenye Dekia, to be able to make such decision without actually thinking. So they really planned this thing, but they did not work out the way I expect. Probably that was why Oji Naya or not Oji that bomb about another Rama or suppose they use it because on not Rama because who believe in another Rama with voice. Or because another Rama Haji well most of all in the Harold. So ọbụ na Adadiorama nọrọ na side ya oge nkere filie mee ihe na werukwa platform Adadiorama piapụ oge nkere n'akụkụ then nọchie yotago ihe ha chọburu ime but he did fail because they are also bitter na Ngozi Orabeze came in from nowhere and now not just that na Ngozi Orabeze took over but Ngozi Orabeze people are out of what they are doing before. Man, I make mistake. What that na him and Kai mahan cause. Ebe ihe onye obuna nwere time ihe luo ebe suppose participate. Ebe suppose you show your talent. That is when you start operating. Ihe Dr. Ngozi Orabeze na-eme kita, they couldn't have done it. And the same mentality this one is the same mentality all those people they lead in Nigeria because all of them are old. All of them, not Nigeria government, all of them are old. They just keep recycling themselves, not knowing that, okay, can you give a very good example?
Analog operating in digital era.
Yeah, in digital era. Let me give you a very good example. Okenye ọbụla nọgide kịta si na ọka ụmụazị amụ kịta ọfụ wela operate phone ma na onye anasị ọkwa ifu phone technology a na-eyuzu kịta iwuru okenye isi na ịka ụmụazị a operate technology enwe now na especially your phone ma na inwe problem because why? Mgbe ị na-eto ito with ikpo aja, ịchụ ngwere, ịlụ boilers, ịlụ moto eji osisi arụ bekata tire. That was your invention that time. Mgbe anyị pere mpe enwere ihe iji mgbe phone adịghị mgbe anyị na-eto enwere ihe iji eto without technology, and that was the basic of your brain. Ebe aka your brain bido where ihe ebe ahụ ka ọ nọ wee mee basic ya wee na-eto until tolu to certain stage, then phone wepụtazi ma Facebook ma media and all those kind of things wepụta. At some point your brain adịgo enwego foundation o ji weto. Mana ụmụazị a na-amụ kịta nke to enwe ebe a na-ekpozi aja kịta, enwe ebe a na-akọzi akụkọ iho kịta. No. But in school, they teach them with technology. They teach them with laptop. They are using laptop in schools. They are teaching them in a digital way. And their brain as kids is developing within the space of the technology. That's why they know more than you. So, but you as okay, you don't know all these things. You don't understand how to do research. You don't know even where to click, what to do in the internet, nothing. And yet you want to sit down and occupy the seat. Why don't you allow the people that has that brain of that era for them to guide you so that we can be able to follow others? You choose not to because you believe that na obona abana hege obona involved na you might end up losing yourself in the way, not knowing what you are doing anymore, which is true. I take you over. The young stars take you over. The Gen Zs take you over. Ndị papa mmadụ grow then might not know where to start again. Our mechakwa a creative school again for ndị toru mgbanwa, for them to be able to enter another school just to train them based on, because the one noketa agbala also too much. Enwere ano in a speed is in the on a highway. Now, also Ojiho Nwayo will grow within, let's say, from year 2000 to this moment. Also,
speed lane can speed lane.
Yeah. Also. So it's not everybody can be able to catch up.
So any atom of locomotive motion. Yeah.
So that is the thing. Like what I'm saying now. Very soon, people will lose their jobs. Everybody will become a content creator. Everybody must have to use their phone to make money, depending on the views that you get. Whether there is a good one or a bad one, that is where the world is going. Because by the time robot will take over the secretary in the office, the world will take over most of the things that you are using your hands to do, transportation and all these things. If that a human being will end up not not making use of their own way. And now people will now start engaging into the net for YouTube or for internet to be able to pay them. That's where it's going to now. And these guys are so scared of that. And the more you really want to cling to power, the more you keep making mistakes, because the era now and the era you grew up. Thank you very much. Chino, welcome.
Biafran TV, handsome man, nwoke ọma, ederewe John, ịmara mma nwoke ezuru opeka ọmị ụmụ nwanyị. Ndewo maazị. Ndewo.
Humble and good morning from here.
Good morning.
And the
From here.
Ndị eziokwu nọ n'ụlọ, ana m anụ olu legend, ana m anụ olu Triple M.
Obi-Wan.
Anụkwa m olu Ijele Nwanyị, Asatina. From my location, it's still a morning. Good morning to you all, ụmụnne m. Ya dịrị anyị na mma. One after another. And I am a proud United States of Biafra citizen. I am a proud United States of Biafra citizen.
And they tell you.
That is who I am. The Biafra TV. Because of things that the government is doing. And also because of what Chukwuemeka Odumegwu stand for in 1967 to 1970. That he fought for Biafra to become a country. After that, when he traveled away to Ivory Coast, he stayed indoor for maximum 8 days, weeping, crying, pains, and being dramatized of his people, that they could not be able to achieve what they planned to achieve. And also because of the interest of Britain in our land, then it becomes fair. That is why I said that I am a proud Biafran. Through Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the one and only president of the United States of Biafra, re-declared November 29, 2024 in Lahti, Finland. That is where it happened. And also to my Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa-Njoku, the man with the new mandate, with the new dimension, that is endpoint of all the endless point agitation of IPOB, MASOB, and all the highway people who claim that they are talking about Biafra. The new dimension of Simon Ekpa-Njoku, the Prime Minister, ended all this old dimension through making sure that we have our real declaration of the United States of Biafra to end every struggle and go into diplomatic, political, and the legal, and follow the full templates and the criteria of the other countries in the world who have achieved their independence. Not what we think and not how we reason, but it is how the world achieved their own. And the history, the structure, the template, the yardstick of the world that our DP, our Deputy Prime Minister, Masamana, has already laid down before he take away in the midst of us, is some purely evidence that he know the road. And they said, no, that is when the Bible was in Okwibo. No, bro, no, Mara, Pogele, like Yale, Banya, no, the Comotaka, simply mean we cannot achieve Biafra with history repeating. And because of the country where we come out from, we're denied us access of knowing history. Like I said, I was entering JS1 when Nigeria abolished history in school. Nigeria, like what of our sister Adobe said yesterday, now a British man said that Nigeria destroys their citizens by themselves, by a lot of things that be removed into Nigeria. So my people, in the movement that we're into, it's no longer to use armed struggle openly, but it is to use it under self-determination to protect our land when enemies enter. That is called defense. Then you, the Biafra military, must rise up to defend the land because you are in your own territory. You did not move away to your territory. That is why it is. And you at all costs must defend your land. Despite that the law of the international community sound two ways. When it's come to white, self-determination become an inalienable right. Immediately. But when it's come to we, it becomes an offense. They will now allow us, for Nigeria, to use their law to judge us, sentence us, torture us, put us under kind of inhuman abuses of human rights. But we are here today to let the world know that Biafra has been re-declared. We have gone that process that America went in 1776. That is where we are. We have also on that journey of south of Finland to get their independence as a country. Now coming back to Bangladesh, we are on that process. We are on the process of India through Maghandi. We are also in the process of all the African continents that got their independence through government in exile. Example, Namibia. Example, Mozambique. Example, Eritrea. Example, South Africa on their own through apartheid regime, who later take over South Africa, was in exile. And more examples are there. So we are facing that lane of that now that we have officially re-declared our lost country, claim our right and possess our possession back, that we as a Biafran people stand on the mandate of our declaration. As a child, for borrowing a word from our sister Ijele Wine, a child of necessity, and the certificate has been ringing into the entire community of the world that Biafra is the only solution for ongoing genocide, ongoing rights of abuse, ongoing intimidation, ongoing abuse of intimidation, kidnapping, and the economy that are very useless, that cannot be able to allow the citizens to eat 3 square meals in a day, that could not be able to allow them to go to good school, no good hospital, no good road, nothing good that is coming out from Nigeria. That is why what Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu saw in 1967 to 1970 that made him to fight for the rights of every black man is what is happening today. That's why America designated Nigeria first on account of particular concern, second, ban Nigeria people to enter into their area. Then we, Biafran people, we have removed ourselves from the ban because I am not a Nigerian. By birth, I am a Biafran, and I have gone back with my government right now. That is the legal of the movement of having a new country. And that also diplomatic, political pressure, and all they are doing right now to join them, and also believe in the UN adopted charter of new modern fighting arsenal of secession that leads to a new country independency. We stand on that Article 4 in bracket 2 of the UN Charter to possess our possession by dropping armed struggle, and believe in diplomatic, political, legal, and the pressure that we are using social media to put to the world on notice that we are here looking for what America seek for in the year 1777. That's after a year and 6 months of America declaration that Morocco was first country ever in the world that recognized America as a country, seconded by France. After 1 year, France recognized America. France turned back to sign treaty and sign military alliance with America. And what happened? They give America back equipment that leads for them to chase away the British military. And today, America that Morocco recognized are #1 in the world, and also the best country that every human being want to travel into. But this is a country that's Morocco recognized. And what again? France. We are there on that criteria of Montevideo Convention of 1933, maintaining the 4 criteria that we have overmet. Number one, a permanent population, divine territory, effective government, and the capacity to enter into agreements and relationship with other countries in the world. We are here calling on America, calling on Israel. Canada, you have to come back again. Sweden, you must come back again. Australia, Korea. We are calling on all of you to know that the inhuman treatment that they said under the UN Charter of Self-Determination, that when you have faced all this and denying position in the present country, that is leads to final point of what? Making a declaration of a new country by walking away and denounce the present country. That is where we are today, Biafran people, and we are not going back. I want us to also to attach to the present program of Humble Lion, the so-called woman, I don't know when they said when a man is getting woman or a man is getting old, that he must say the truth at all time, but they are lying. I want to inform her to know that when America make their independence, make the declaration of the independence of United States of America, where this old liar devilish woman is today, to know that America has 3 groups, but there is a name called, because America have 13 states, like we, Biafra, have 14 states that's made up of United States of Biafra. We have 40. America only have 13. They call it what? United 13 Colony. That makes a declaration of America as a country. After the declaration, they have 3 factions. 2 was against the declaration. Why that particular one that stand on the mandate of the declaration was the one that Morocco recognized, was the one France recognized. Then what made up of all these 2 factions? One of those factions was the one that Anglican organization lead. They said that they don't want America as a country. Then inside that particular one, you find the politicians, the governors that British put in the 13 states of America. Then they are all there. Also the politicians, the big men who claim that if America becomes a country, that they are going to lose their property they have in Great Britain. For sake of that, they don't want America to become a country. The other group was Ndikwe and Ndiekwero or Ndibo na Hadaino. If we are still in Great Britain, it's okay. If we find ourselves in America, it's okay. And when they calculated all these groups, all these 2 groups who never want America to become a country that we are seeing today, they are 25%. And those that want Biafra, those that want America as a country, they are 45%. Example of it is that the Progress, the analyst, created a polling unit. Let people go and vote. The people that want Biafra has 93%. And those who don't want Biafra is just 1% of the non-entities. That is why we know that we are on the right track. And we must continue standing on our declaration like what Namibia did. In a year, 1990, stand up on their declaration and their mandate. And also believe in what Ethiopia did with government in exile in 1963 to 1941. Believe in what Algeria did in 1954 to 1958 to 1962. This is actions of America. What of Angola? What of Guinea-Bissau? What of Mozambique? What of Namibia, Zambia, and Eritrea? And name many of them made their declaration to government in exile. My people, all these countries today, they have a name being registered as an organization they use to achieve their people coming together to stand and open up their declaration. The one presently right now is the one of Namibia. Namibia used a name called SWAPO, Southwest Africa People's Organization. After their declaration, they abolished that name and start answering Namibia till today. So when you see all these shenanigan people that are making noise, claiming who they are not, and no queen, never has no cardi, I don't know who the old fool, evil woman in our midst, claiming that she knows what she's doing. Mazin Nanekano told us we must follow Simon Ebanjoko. Obato Biosanaba told us, Ngozi Orabeze, you are the COS, you are the surrogate. Protect the mandate. The mandate is what? Real declaration of United States of Biafra. Whether you like it or not, that is where we are. I dare all of you, Chiamaka Ajere, the headmaster, Mazi Akwa, create a polling unit and ask Biafrans to come and vote. Who wants CRC? Who wants fallback? And who wants United States of Biafra? I challenge all of you, both IPOB. Let us see those who want United States of Biafra as a country and those who want to remain with endless agitation that has no meaning. That the world will see IPOB as one of the, they see them as the I number 10, as one of the most deadliest agitation group that's agitating under self-determination, internal, that Nigeria political solution can only solve their problem, not external. Masambo Lion, let me stop here to our brothers to join before I will come back again for what I want to present to my people. Thank you so much for the time, and I greet all in the house.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Much appreciate for your time. Dano sir. Dano. Dewo.
For Biafra, Ngozi Orabeze does not care for Dogu. Ngozi Orabeze hates Onye Ndu. How long will it take us to know?
Okay.
Go ahead.
What's it called? Mmiri.
Evet.
Huh?
Evet.
I can't hear you, Humble.
Asabetana
Oh, okay. I hear a break. I'm not here anyway. So yeah, I can see the studio now. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, Real Biafra TV. Ndewo, I see you. Dalorin. Oh, the Kime program this morning. I think.
No, on came late tonight.
Oh, okay. So, Ndewo, well said. I really bless the day you took it upon yourself to toe this lane because this is exactly what is needed at this stage. People are like, Biafra, is Biafra cost? Are we going to get this? I don't know that already they have gotten it. Mmadụ ji ihe n'aka na-achọ ya. Akịghọta. Mmadụ ji ihe n'aka na-achọ ya. Ọ ihe ọ dịzi ka ya now. Yata. So I thank God for the day.
Asa mama eziokwu. Okay. You remember before. Go on, my dear.
So many times because uche ga-anọ ya. Ijide ya ahụ n'aka na-achọkwa that thing. So this is just the stage I know now. And thank God for the day Real Biafra TV took this part. I know the Real Biafra TV no kweba na fire adult. I never fire adult. Imagine we are on continuous. So I know fire adult.
My people, Bible say, God say, my people perish for lack of knowledge. What do you think that means?
I'm telling you. And because Agbara is, if you want to if you don't want Africans to be liberated or Indishoji to be liberated, when they hide that information in writing because I think are ready to go and research. And then you can life for ya. You see, I got very research, but look at it now. Why is it, just ignore all those time after work, yeah. Where you gonna research, all of these things. Why is Simon Ekpa was doing this thing, because he was doing all of these things that time, and had it been now after this declaration of the all these things so quite him is he not? Because all the bumbo I know all these things from him before. So had it been now upon at this picture by now, amateur declaration but thank God Chineke dị ebube ka ha na-eche imegide anya anyị ji afụ ụzọ Chineke na-prepare kwa another anya anyị ga-ejikwe na-afụ ụzọ until ike gụrụ this struggle they can never quench it. They will try, then they will fail. They will always fail. If you go in, so you can see, Biafrans, this is America we are talking about. America we are talking about. Look at their own history. Look at the road, the unsteady road they took to get their freedom. This smooth. We are cursed. Look at it. It wasn't easy, but they continued pushing non-stop, irrespective of all the ups and downs, in-house enemies. They continued pushing. Imagine in-house enemies stop. Today, America no as world power no now. So we must continue. That is what I'm saying here. We must continue. They go that freedom naka. Some people are choya. We thank God that we insisted, we that are still standing with USB, we insisted that and we must push to the last destination. We must push to the last destination. America did it. Namibia did it. Despite all the crooked things passed through, they continued today our country. If we go, just maintain this USB, supporting you this USB. That is the way to go. That is the way forward. That is the right path to this final destination. Push. Is it triple M? I can hear you.
Am I coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah, name.
Voice na crack you.
A little nonsense coming out from your side.
Asa yoku wegi mutu asa. The yoku chagi budezie. Oshi from your side asa. Triple M, Oshi from Asa side, or who from your side? Oshi from Asa side. Triple M.
Okay, my brother. Yes.
Oshi from Asa side. Yes. Oshi na Mike here.
Okay. Apple.
Go ahead.
Yes. I think why is it that Britain has been the devil every any big nation done? Why is it that it is always Britain? Just imagine back in the days, Britain now when they G America, they can have people. The whole damn family. America is struggle believe the story of America na similar to ours now. Similar to ours, if not for history.
Exactly.
Today, America now is the world power. Today, that's in British are holding us down today. Look at what is happening. They tried to wipe us out in the surface of the earth during the genocide war. Now they are using zoo to exterminate us.
It's happening to them too now.
Now this country will country devil incarnate country.
Devil reincarnate. Oh yeah, how?
Go on.
So yeah, my brother, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So Biafran people, onye gwara amara na nụ na ntimaka nke unu. So having listened to all of this, ị ka na-ekwukwe gị nwe onye na-asị Biafra is cursed. Ị ka na-ekwukwe odogo gị anya korokoro. Was America cursed? Okay, even if they were cursed, how was it the world power now? Even if all rotation, all not here rate onye the cost. Is it not the same thing happened to America that we are experiencing? We are their cost. So even if you term it as they were cost, one world power. On how on the next set to cases na countries now. If we now, so we must continue. We must continue. We must continue. America working how many millions on the process of getting fighting for their freedom. We must continue. Why is your child Nebusisi? Can you listen to this? Ojisi karo munaya ejirin guzus in cabinet. Ugo 247. Can you listen to this? America, how many thousands, millions, thousands, in the process, they were fighting for their freedom. How many? Today, you got like give visa, America, sit here on people's blood. Naming joy. And a man and Kegibia now a put to stored. Now say bushes. Who will give you that freedom without you putting your hand on your forehead and do like this? I'm not now who in here. But on can I say madu fechara heat. You know? Where I can give fetcher heat, who told you that freedom is that cheap? It's not. So if America can pass through that needle, if America can find it that hard today, world power. For her respect. He would American passport.
Nigeria.
He would have passport to America land and fake can and a lazy can lay and watch.
Let me add this to your voice. After the election of Finland, after Finland standing up and make their official declaration, after that, they lost 40 million of the citizens because of 40 million.
Hey, 40 million. They were a country, 40 million. Eh? If we were a country today, Amama Island, I'm no Haruku, 40 million. You see, a number that can make a country. They lost it, yet they continued. They did not stop. They did not say, hey, Buchashana, yo. Therefore, when you stop, you are the loser. The joy again. You stop on halfway. Freedom, EG. Because of the freedom. EG. Who lost? So we from my preaching today, we must continue. All these shenanigans in that is obvious now. It's no more allegedly. na akwụchara ndị ụgwọ knowingly or unknowingly. One day as we talk, or go with sweet talking. I promise you something again. You may be big. I want na go. I want go be that. Because we are hoping for that thing. Hoping for that thing. Because if you if you achieve the promises, the agreement, sorry. If you achieve it, then when they have, because agreement is agreement, but sometimes you will not even get it, or you may achieve it when they have second target. So if we send you to go and betray your people, you can do that. I say again, happen. Some can do like that. Yeah, will pay back. Nemesis, karma. If you get now, so Biafra, this Biafra we are looking for is not cost, and there is nothing happened to that name Biafra, because so many people now not the opinion. Let's change the name. It may be because of this name that we have not gotten it. And no, bro, yeah, listen to the history of people that have gotten their own. And when Kebagidere see now the name no, it's the way you are pushing that will make it to be faster or delayed. Make it as some people are now draw by likes of Ugo 247. That was an insider claiming to be the freedom fighter, much as everything that cannot betray. What is happening now? To the extent that Ugo can lie. Koro, saying things when they called it that everybody, even a newborn baby, will dictate that this is a lie. Ugo, you can lie like this. That Ima, all these things when I listen to these people like this Ozaga Nobi now, I will now be thinking, so what I have been listening to or reading from this guy, or listening like we go to first. So what I have been listening to, some of them might not be true. And I don't everybody so this thing will bring you, will bring you very, 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 very low. That people will start thinking, so here Negebugi since 2021, 2020, so this is how you lie. Because now you can lie without remorse. All in the name, in a wee way. In a wee way, only in a way, he's not even noticing you. Only in a very way noticing. Today, now, he got her speech. She will still come and smiling. When you come out to talk, we go stand this in front of the mirror and look at how exactly. Last time I even said her own opinion. Last time I say the worst this nonsense will go the Equeba. Why I will not even come and talk? This woman will not even come and debunk it. She will not. I'm very happy not for your nonsense. Retreat her speech. Okay, her statement. Say na ya nonsense because this woman will hear that boy. But all exactly here because this nonsense will go to Kuya. The worst this woman, that this woman will not even say debunk it. This one will not say anything about it. One no to a case is your enemy. Obia ne so at this juncture, Dr. Ngozi, please ignore these people. If you respond to them, allow us to do the responding. You can see it. You not responding to them. From you were exposed Dr. Ngozi Orabeze to setting trap. So as the trap using exposition, okay? You are making up your exposition now. You said you were exposed that you will drag her down, you will do this, you will do that. Everything you saw during in an age, during the time in on a cabinet, you are coming out to vomit all of them. You are coming out to say all of them out. Up till today, we are waiting, nothing. You set a trap. Na trap gave you your exposition. Na side. Na side, huh? Chai! Ebere megwere m ndị iro m ndị na-achọ ọdịda m. Hey! Triple M nna m bere n'olu anụ finish ere m ya.
Ya gazie nwanyị ọma, ya gazie nwanyị ọma nne m. Ndị ire na-achọ ọdịda anyị, ha ga-anọ ka ha na-eche ọdịda anyị ebilie na-ana. They can't see us. Honestly, they can't see us. Na nke ikpeazụ a, ha nwa ga-agba agbacha eche. We'll just be looking at them because they have nothing to offer. You know, one thing, sometimes when I look at these people, when you see them coming out to talk, you know, we Biafrans, we always like results. We always like results. That is what Maazị Nnamdi Kanu said. If you want Biafra to follow you, do the right thing. Tell them the truth. You see them following you without not paying anybody. But each time you see them coming on social media to talk, you see them talking rubbish, saying unnecessary things that is not even required at this moment. Because at this moment, we have seen how Zoo is. What you expect from your so-called leader, the people, you know, leading you, is to tell you the plans you have against our common enemy and the way forward. But instead, you see them coming out to be yabbing rubbish. One day, my happiness, you know, one thing that gives me joy in all these things, how could you how got your offer? I know pray he say, more not to her. Onye more to what I say, goes on the business here, the Kumani, the mama, then we be time on where may you with 3 me, and we can allow no get. Guy Bernard told you name because only natural adult, okay, do the adult, only anything adult not contribute to. Adult now, or who Nigeria natural adult now, how to get a stop where I can help with the Biafra. What adult you have to offer? Oh, Nde Hana, Makana keep bazaar, Okwa, Otala and Apia, Okoha and Apia, Oboha and Apia. Humble, are you there? Go on, my brother. Move.
Yeah, my brother. Mazi,
Yeah,
yeah, you said that you don't want to pin the account number.
Yeah.
For the gadgets.
Yes.
But your number, and when you keep in Union.
Yes. Yeah,
in this platform as well, you can also do the same. Because we really anyway, comment section. Sometimes
your mic had drama. Your mic had drama.
Mike, my drama.
Just come in again.
No, I think somebody's mic is on.
Yes, maybe. I think
open your mic is on, and if another person is speaking, it does echo too much, just like now.
Okay, better. I do go back on to say better.
Just
you can pronounce the back again.
Mmadụ na-ekwu okwu gị
na-ekwu.
Okay, no problem. Go ahead. But mmadụ na-ekwu gị mutuo. Go ahead.
Man, I suppose already like that now. Like in come the on now. Anybody
On our
can
side,
speak, but it's not clear.
on our
In
side,
the
on
more,
not
in
at
the more they are on,
on our side,
and all the very
on
clear.
our side. She's
Yeah, and
not
all
at
the
home.
very clear.
She's not at
Okay,
home.
no.
Answer the phone.
Before now, I want to pass a
Another
message.
gadget beside her.
I want to pass a message. Please, my fellow Biafrans under USB, I have a debate on Monday on why NGWave support by US government with all my full force from Obi-Wan Ndibo. You have scheduled that debate. Yeah, for the debate on behalf of the IPOB, called the debate on behalf of. So, can debate? Yeah, can the best way? And after this declaration, O2 us go and go to the government Hana use armed struggle. Why about the best way? So we should have that program on exactly on Monday, 10 o'clock Biafran time. Can the program get host?
10 o'clock PM or AM?
AM morning by that exactly this hour Biafran time, 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. All that's fine. That's fine.
So we are going to
Obi-Wan Newoche Baba.
Yes. No, I know where I want to go because he connected me. Because I was him na one ajụ ma ọ bụzikwa mụ ya ma na-ekwuzi okwu na nke nwere onye ọzọ. So can I debate on his platform or to discuss? We'll see. Okay. Now approve schedule on Monday.
Yeah.
That is it. So on the line, I want us to listen to this. I want us to listen in 3 or 5 minutes. 3 countries that almost what we are doing today is what they have done in the past. And even also after their declaration, what transpired, for you to know that we cannot get this Biafra without history repeating. We cannot. And when something that has happened is happening, you just to look at it from there, you speed up. And I believe in our own Igbo adage. No bruma to uzo site, ne bi uzi enwe mkpọmkpọ ite. And now also, ndị banyi kwa n'otu aka nkwa, ọ bụrụ na mmadụ amaghị ụzọ esi eje ebe mmiri dị, ụzọ mmiri, ya soro ndị banyi na-akpị ya mkpọkọrọ eju, azụ eju ka ọ fụ ụzọ mmiri jeshuru mmiri. Ndị banyi sikwu the same okwu a ka ekwuru again ọkwa, na ọ bụrụ na ọkpụ ụzụ amaghị akpụ ogele, ya lekene ịgba anya n'ọdụ. So all these things bụ a lay down okwu digo before us, and today na-eme happen n'ebe anyị nwa nọ. So proving na enweghịkwa ka anyị ga-esi wee mee ihe ahụ without jumping into all these full histories of the world that is going to repeat. And na I have checked it in and out n'okwu nwere onwe a. Enweghịkwa na nke m dị iche n'ime ahụ. Enweghịkwa. You must see a similar thing. That is why program na nke na shime na awụ 3 countries. E put to America there, put to Algeria, put to Namibia. This is how they put this document of those that have fought the same way that we are going through today. So why I'm doing this, that I want people to know one thing. The movement has changed, where people like, oh, in here is it Triple M said, na ketabo mazia am aimotra na kazi anya pi phone ebe a ka anụ ebe a na ebe ha na-asị gị na ejeka m ije kazi onye isi awụ ihe wee mara. That is where we are right now. That is what Bata Obi Eji wee pụta under 5 years. Look at the achievement and go and look at the achievement of IPOB over all these years, over 2 decades, which is over 24 years in general of the way I created on my own, that nothing has been achieved. We are into endless agitation, protests, causing civil unrest, proving how we are non-state at all time. But declaration automatically, under the eyes of the international community and international law, make you a state actor. And the international law guides and protects you because of what? The official declaration has signaled a legal approach of having a new country. So let us listen to this in a while. And we are listening to how many percent in the groups of America, how many who want America as a country and how many who don't want America as a country. We listen to also how many who want Algeria as a country and number who never want Algeria to become a country. And also who wants Namibia as a country and those who never wants Namibia as a country. All these percent numbers are in record, waiting for just go and look for it and bring it out to use it to compare. Now, when you take what I am going to prove out right now to what our progress analysis has already been done, our own case already meted a level of Namibia, Algeria, 99, 97% of those who want a new country and a small percent of those who never want a new country. So let us listen to it, because I don't have bigger time. I have just maybe 45 minutes to be here before I have to run out of my time for my job. So please, let's listen. The question is, where are the countries in the world that their road to the independence, that their people never wanted a new independence of their country? Listen to this.
The short answer is no. While we often hear that the Declaration of Independence was unanimous, that only describes the official vote of the 13 colonial governments. Among the actual people living in America, the document was incredibly controversial and caused a bitter civil war. To understand how the United States actually felt, we have to look at it through three different lenses: the official vote, the divided public, and the other colonies that refused to join. 1. The official vote, not unanimous at first. When the Continental Congress first met to vote on independence in July 1776, the colonies were not in agreement. The holdouts. In a preliminary vote on July 1st, South Carolina and Pennsylvania actually voted no. The deadlocked Delaware was tied 1-1. One of their delegates, Caesar Rodney, had to ride 80 miles through a lightning storm to Philadelphia to cast the tie-breaking vote for independence. The abstention. New York didn't vote at all at first. Their delegates didn't have permission from their home government to say yes. The final result. It wasn't until July 19, 1776, that New York finally gave its approval, allowing the document to be retitled the Unanimous Declaration of the 13 United States of America. 2. The people. A rule of thirds. John Adams famously estimated that the American population was split into three roughly equal groups. Modern historians suggest the divide looked like this. Group, percentage. Stance on the Declaration. Patriots. Approximately 33%. Strongly supported independence and were willing to fight for it. Loyalists. Tories. Approximately 20% to 33%. Strongly opposed it. They viewed the signers as traitors and remained loyal to King George III. Neutrals. Approximately 33%. People who just wanted to be left alone, many of whom were pacifists, like Quakers, or lived in remote areas. The cost of dissent. For those who didn't accept the Declaration, life became dangerous. Loyalists often had their property seized, were tarred and feathered, or were forced to flee. After the war, roughly 60,000 to 100,000 people left the country entirely because they refused to live under the new government. 3. The missing colonies. It is a common misconception that all British colonies in North America wanted independence. At the time, Britain had over 20 colonies in the region. Quebec, Nova Scotia, and Newfoundland, Canada, refused to join the rebellion. East and West Florida remained loyal to Britain. The Caribbean colonies, like Jamaica and Barbados, stayed with the Crown because they relied on the British Navy for protection. Summary for your research. If you are looking at this from a registration or legal perspective. 1. Legally, it was unanimous by July 19, 1776, because all 13 state legislatures eventually signed it. 2. Socially, it was a minority movement that eventually gained enough momentum to win, but it was never accepted by 100% of the population. Would you like me to help you compare the US Declaration with the Namibian or Algerian processes to see which one was more accepted by its people at the start?
I hope, Asatina, you are here. And the Triple M, are you still here? Mazambo Lion, are they still in the building?
Nwoke ọma onye ọbụla na onye ọbụla na anyị na-eje gị oyi na-eme dị anyị mma ụfọdụ ifere megbuogo.
Mazi, I'm here.
Yes. Why I call all of you is that this is only America on their own. And you can hear a state that's in America that voted no. that they don't want America as a country. The south of America said no, they don't want. They don't want America to become a new country, to be free from Britain. They want to still remain under Britain. New York says in the first place said no. They don't want America to become a country. But where I want us to look at it that is why I said that anybody who stand on this, our declaration mandate, is the only one, when you had it here, that the declaration is the legal way of it, that any country who will come for recognition will come for. Look at America. America, they have what? Those supported of the independence, they have 33% of those who said, we want America as a country in the first stage, because they go into round stage. After their declaration first, that is the second time, like what we did on our self-referendum vote, that gives America connected such a thing on their own, that give them power for them to move in to do the declaration first. Then after the declaration, a 20%, which they call them here, loyalists and the other name they give to them, that these people refuse, and that Arsenal have a loyal list to Great Britain, pets and the toys. Look at the three names they even use to describe those who refuse the declaration of America. Now, the question is, these 23% that refuse that America will not be a country, do they stop America being a country today? If they stop America from being a country, can anybody be hearing about United States of America today? The answer is that they never stop. And when our DPM said that this 1% or 2% of those who refuses our declaration could not stop it, back it up is this particular of what? America. Do you know what happened? Then the same 1776, when they have finally, America said, yes, so this 3% finally win 20%. Listen, over 60,000 to 100,000 subsidies of America flew away, like those who are gossiping, castigating, doing everything to make sure that they remain under British. All this included, the 60% included those who never believe, and those who even the 40% was those among the government of the America that declare it, and after they walk away. That is 40%. Okay, take example of Ogenkere and their group. Imam Maduabo. Ramadan does not have a group. That is why I see all those ones. So let us say that into our movement of death right now, let us give IPOB, Ogenkere, CRC, let us give them 40%. Then let us give United States of Biafra 60% that want Biafra to be a country. Like America, they have 20%. They said no. 33% said yes. And this 33% stand up. So after, where am I going? Why am I bringing this exact narrative? Is because of what we are passing through right now. For those who are still confused, it's why I'm bringing this particular narrative and chipping right now. Those that believe America is 23, is 33. Those said no is 20 that said no. Then ask yourself. Now, that's why I said that I challenged Sonny Akwarawa to conduct a polling unit and post it out that he wants people to vote. Those who stand on the United States of Biafra right now, and those who want Bridgie fallback, and those who want CRC, and those who want IPOB. Let them do it on themselves. Let us come and vote. You will see exactly what's happening in America. That majority carries the vote. Chiamaka Ajere was once said that those are flowing in Gozo and Abeze are foolish and stupid majority. The same thing is coming out from I don't know and all of them today, even Obieze. How could you think that a majority becomes stupid and become foolish, and you that are 1% are the right person. Now, when America made their independence, there is those that remove from the government. In the English word they use, they call them loyalty that the loyalty lies on the Great Britain. The puppets is another name. They call them toys. These people that I call toys, those that they did not even stand anywhere at all. Then those that they call puppets was those in the government who left the government and start working with America. Then the loyalist was those that never believed that America will be a country fighting against it. They call these three names are there. And they look at what we are doing today. The three names, who stood on these three names? Give IPOB one. They are loyalists of one Nigeria. Give Ogenkere, fall back, puppets. They believe in one Nigeria. They believe working against the declaration. And they are members of this, like Ugo 247 them. They are all belong on this pulpit. Then the toys, anywhere you turn them, they go. Is those one Nigeria who never believe, or those who believe, when we find ourselves in Biafra, it's okay. If it's one Nigeria, still okay. This is those they call toys. Those one has no meaning. So these three groups, they can be able to get only 20% that they don't never want America as a country. Then the 33% was those who stand on the declaration of America being a country. When I chip in very fast here, you had it here, that when they have all of them finally noticed that America has got recognition from Morocco as a country, got from France, 60 to 100,000 run away. Where do they run to? They run to Great Britain. Some of them run to Canada. This is wider. If you check out very well, many people of America has Canada citizen ID card. Many of them has Britain ID card. That was those who run away because of that America has become a country. And there is those who they just steal them by themselves. Oh. They are not on those ones. They did not be able to picture a number of those because of what they dish out from their mouth. They could not stand it. They used their hand, put gun on their head, and take their life by themselves. This is where we are, my people. After you have listened to all this, and you never still believe that the Biafra government is the only solution to what we are doing right now, that the declaration is only solution to what is happening, that the declaration remains a legal document that the international global community are going to look for to grant us recognition once the majority is there. And you can see it today, my people. My humble lion, this is my short message. I want it to be short to the Biafran people. Thank you so much. We are here.
Thank you. Ijene nwaanyị ka nwere ihe ị nwere ikwu nne m.
Thank you, Mazi Chino. What I want to add there is just that thing I was saying before. My this in a way problem, the volume in way problem. I hope I hope you guys are hearing me.
Very well. Go ahead. Very well.
Yeah. So what I want to say, because Biafrans that are watching us, I don't know how many people watching us here. Please, we need gadgets for this message to move as that is, we want to dip this message into the sea. We want to dip this message into the sea. Please, can you support all these movements which my brother, Real Biafra TV, have taken it upon himself? Or they kwara easy getting prepared to walk or overnight. Man, that time made this research. All brain na energy na apple. All brain madugejira hora na apple. So please, the little we can do now to support this message, to dip it inside the sea, or to support in any way you can, no matter how much. We have gotten some, but still, Mozube no zube, a buru gadget without equal. So we really need that gadget to spread this gospel. Koga very viral. I get to Mazi Simon Eba. Oh yeah, maybe this exposition. Thank goodness now somebody have risen up to take it from where Mazi Simon Eba stopped. So please let us help to get it done. Get it done the right way. Because we have done it to so many platforms. Let us do it this time. So because in any way you want this thing to be get to you, because I worry for your number, put here, somebody may take it and get back to you. Because
Humble Lion. So you can put it on the comment section.
Please.
And then the number call will come happy to wrong number now. And then number come delegi and then number each other come
to just collect this one right now.
No, just drop and make I paste them. No need drop where a message here. Come drop them in an inbox now. I told them
okay.
the number.
Let me send it to your WhatsApp right now.
Alright, and tell them give me the number.
Okay. I can see it now. Okay.
Dear friends, before I leave, because I think that we are rounding up now, I advise each and every one of us to support the United States of Biafra government in any way that you can. It's for the betterment of me and you. It's for our freedom. And when they're not don't mind all these people who doesn't understand exactly what they want. Because if they do, I think that all this quarrel won't be necessary. We want to live like others. We don't want to be scattered all over the world. Let us use this opportunity and grab our own blessings. Let us use this opportunity to save our children, our grandkids, to save our parents. Let us understand the importance of freedom. Because you can't be in another man's country and you are enjoying the way the government work, and you wouldn't want your hometown to be the same. So onye ọbụla ọ dị ọkụ n'obi, onye ọbụla ọ na-ewute, otu ọbụla esi wee mejọ gị, in any way, otu ọbụla iwe si ewe gị, in any way, because a na-anọgidekwa ndị mmadụ akpasue. But at this time around, let us understand that we have to unite to fight one common enemy. And at the same time, to educate ourselves, to understand that what we are fighting for is important to us. To understand that this job is not meant for only one person alone. The property of Biafra does not belong to Nnamdi Kanu. Biafra does not belong to Simon Ekpa. Biafra does not belong to Dr. Ngozi Ohanebeze, nor does Biafra belong to Humble Lion. It's for me and you. It's for our kids, our grandmother, for them at least. Ndị jere agha 1967, for them to actually kahalite n'ulu that thing which they went to war for. For them to understand, to see another side of the government, because since we were born, we have never seen any good thing from the government. Some of us don't even know that the government had a responsibility over their citizens. But if you can be able to prove this and make it work, I promise each and every one of us, when's only got to America? When's only got in London? Mostly in the buying abroad, majority of them, especially in the go so old, majority of them wants to come back home. Ụfọdụ ụmụ ha mazị their culture self. Ụfọdụ ụmụ ha mazị ebe ala obi ha dị. Ụfọdụ anatabeghị for one day because of what? Insecurity, because of bad government. Even ụfọdụ chọrọ ịkpọnata ụmụ ha, but ichekicha environment ị na-akpọnata ndị be gị for that na ọ kakwa mma no need ịta ụmụazị ahụhụ. Let us work so hard and support ourselves. Support ourselves. Support the government. The government with documents. The government in ike iji pụọ ilu na-ekwu okwu obodo ọzọ na-ege gị ntị. because I do not understand why some people feel to be catching cruise with our struggle on the internet. But all I know is that whether anybody, whether they like it or not, this is the time for our freedom. May God bless the United States of Biafra. All hail Biafra. Bye.
All hail Biafra. Mazi Humble, because there is this announcement, I would have announcement or message. It's a very big message. Emma, this sabotage of a thing, when we say somebody is sabotaging, I don't know the kind among what is going through our people's mind. When you say somebody is sabotaging, if you read the meaning of it, like you are now, you have smartphone, everybody, you can Google the meaning of sabotage in one way or the other. Somebody might be sabotaging knowingly and unknowingly. Why I'm saying this is because of defined population. Defined population. This is one of the criteria that makes a nation. Is one of the criteria that makes a nation. So, how to achieve it? We have ID card going on now. We have passport, which is upcoming. Please identify with that's your country, that's your nation. That is how to define, to get that. You can help me here. When he it's a kind of knowing who is how people supporting that this the country, this country and this is how to know people who are supporting.
Yes, as now when a new country is being declared, that the government has rights to prove effective by issuing passports as one of the most important documents to submit in the eyes of the international community. That also is a part of the document that UN will ask you if you are submitting to be a membership of the UN. For you to not to be able to, if once you are not accepting to accept the card, you are sabotaging the new country. You are among those who never wanted to be a country.
Bam! This is where I stand.
You are the puppet. You are loyal to realize on Nigeria as a country. So that is why you don't want to, whether you are IPOB, whether you are falling, whether you whatever you call your name. We have proven it to you that if you are not standing on the side, that's now that's why I said everybody, I said yesterday, it is a high time. If you know you're a Biafran and you have money, which you are throwing around, go to Biafra government website or go to any big platform, announce, because honestly, abroad, even with $100, where already ID card becomes a problem to them. And that is this is the truth. Make an announcement now.
Mazi, look, let me tell you, for this freedom, it takes a lot of sacrifice.
Yes.
A lot of sacrifice. We are not saying you will do it immediately or gaga zuoshi mayor. No. Save towards that. Let it be in your mind that this is a necessity. A child of necessity.
Yesterday now, I could know best certificate of child of necessity.
Exactly. So, so itinye ya as your budget. Tinye ya as your budget. If you say a budget, add it as your budget. Go ahead and do it. If you are not, that is one of the sabotage. We are sabotaging the number. As a defined population. For a country declare their new country. You have to have a defined population. So how do we get this defined population? By this referendum I made. And again, over 50 million people voted for us to go and redeclare. To go and get your ID. ana-ahụzi million ahụ ana-afụzi million ahụ at least 20 million afụgodunu ya na ha I mean apply for
despite na enwe ha maximum number to prove a permanent population. But we need to do that. We need to.
Anyway,
that is
but
why my message na got to all these big men.
My dear brother. Enwere ka ọ dị na anyị na-ekwu na over 50 million because ama na enwere ndị circumstances ma ndị so many circumstances seen and unseen nwere ike ime emeba apply kemgbe ahụ emere ihe ahụ we know we can't say God forbid but ihe na-eme eme ka ọ is inevitable buying natural is a natural thing kemgbe ahụ emere ihe voting ahụ enwere some people vote na-eso ozi anyị nọrọ na-ekwu ihe ana so those things
back also.
So we are not saying that millions will vote, but at least let us get a good number to show that this support, hungry for freedom, is a very powerful evidence to show in that UN, it will give us a fast recognition. So please, if you have your money today, go to that site, click and do and apply. Go and apply. If you don't have, just go and write it in one of those things in budgetary that you will do when you get the money. Please.
Thank you. I don't know, Trip M. Okay, has finished what you want to say. The thing is very simple. We are also delaying ourselves. Those who believe in United States of Biafra, they are declared. I want to tell you this word. Do you know that there is those who claim they are standing on this side, but they are having double mind? Do you know that? Remove your double mind. Come out fully. Come out fully, both in your support, understanding that you believe in all the doings of United States of Biafra government. I always say this word to them. They have achieved 99% of this movement. The only 1% that remain is recognition. I also want to let our people know, in this modern 21st century, fighting for a new country, for external secession of independence of a free nation, they said that they do no longer want armed struggle, that this is no longer the time or the era of the colonial masters, that they use it, that things have changed and the life has more value and the laws has already been putting down for you to achieve your country. So in that quest, that is why what government is doing must need to be give a round of applause and support them. But remember, if Obato Obie is here, with insight on things he said already, he may no longer continue in this armed struggle way because he said that this thing after this at the level will change. And you know, some gullibles believe that the change is all about woto. No. That's why he told that afterward. Now the word reconciliation. If you are doing reconciliation, are you going to be shooting gun in reconciliation? You have to drop it. If you are going for diplomatic, you have to drop the gun. That is why Obato Obie knew, and he told us that the liberation of Biafra to become a sovereign state might take us time, but we are going to be there. Simple example of it. Namibia started in the year 1976. Namibia started. They end up fully 1990. How many years? From 1976 to 1990, how many years? This was after their declaration, or not along all the years of fighting South Africa for them to achieve their country. And I also want to tell you something here. If you think that this revolution is a magic or miracle, you are deceiving yourself. It must go criteria because, take example of America. After their declaration, 1776, July the 4th, America stand a year and 6 months. There was no single recognition. There was no single recognition to America until a country in Africa lead the way. That is why today America give Morocco free visa movement into America because of what? Standing for that recognition first. That first recognition that draws France to come and join them and also help them. Remember, there is something. What is this man in Australia? What he said? He said, America recognize Biafra and give them equipment to go and defend their land and chase away ex-Nigeria military in our land. Exactly what France did in 1777, September 9/December 9. Go and check this history. They are there for us. That is why he told us that, yes, there is things we can talk, but when it's come to this movement, the game has changed beyond what we are thinking. The game has changed beyond some of our reasoning. That is the gospel truth. Because if you look at it in our own way, check where is IPOB. IPOB is that country, is that group, sorry, who are like people of Nigeria. Solidarity, protest, solidarity. Since I was born till this my age, or before I was born. But the question is, this solidarity, process of NSAS and all the protests, does it change anything in Nigeria? The answer is no, because you are doing one thing without trying to change. How could you be thinking that you have taken over 40 years, do one thing, and there was no achievement, there was no change, there was no other result, and you continuously doing that thing? That's what I told you. Here comes and find out that, oh, we have continuously doing solidarity, protesting, from wanting to Who is giving it to you without you taking the bold step? And what is the bold step? The bold step is the full declaration to prove that this is my point and this is where I'm heading to. This is what I want. It's like a man who wants to marry a woman without putting a date for the marriage. Can the marriage hold? Without putting a date and work hard to meet up that mandate of that particular date of the marriage, can the marriage hold? You must work for it. And for you to marry the lady, you got to pay money. You got to sacrifice a lot of things. That is the same thing. That is the road from one step to another step, to the final step. What is the final step? The two steps that are one, but one supersede one. Declaration, motara, recognition. But this recognition becomes number one at a time. Like when a father gives a birth to a mother that has a family. When the father are no longer there, what happened? The sons, the grandchildren becomes number one that make that particular family to still exist in the history of that family. That is where we are, my people. We must continue to stand on the declaration that leads recognition. How can you do this, my people? Believe you me, our I too know is too much. And our I too know is not leading us to anywhere. We must follow the yardstick. We must follow the template. We must follow all the criteria that has been there before us. We are not, if we are not following all these things, we are just deceiving ourselves. I want to assure you that no amount of rebel, no amount of those who are calling USB charger. The world said that those groups are loyalty of one Nigeria, puppets, and they are toys. They did not stop America. They did not stop Namibia. Namibia have 7 groups. Out of the 7, 4 was being sponsored by South Africa on their own. South Africa even creates a parallel government inside Namibia government in exile, like fallback bridge today. Like when Asad Dokubo and Owazurike form a de facto government in the homeland. Today, where is that de facto government of Asad Dokubo and Owazurike? Where are they? The de facto government of Biafra working under one Nigeria. Nigeria give the money to form that. It's an evidence of comparing to what Ogenkere is doing today for you to know that these people are being puppets, are being sponsored by one Nigeria. The way they sponsored people. Do you know that even South Africa formed military inside the Ministry of the Government in Exile of Namibia. And what happened? They find out the truth. That is why they use sales ladies and they train sales ladies in abroad. Open school in abroad, Namibia. Namibia open school in Angola. They open school in Zambia to train their people. They flew them from different countries, give them passport, give them visa to go to Namibia and Angola to study on what government want them to do. After that, they come back, they sponsor, they train them for only 2 years in that school. The school was 2 years you graduated. Then you come back, you go back in the homeland. Those people that are doing this thing, when they're in that school, none of their pictures in social media. The government refused to let their people in social media. So it was the one to use them in the homeland. They come back in their homeland. They start selling things, moving around, like what you see. Nigerian government using the Fulani terrorists, those who claim they are shoe shiners, they are alamajiris, they are cacao rearers. This is exactly what Namibia did. And that is exactly what these Fulani Caliphate are doing today by using them to surrender and gather all the information of every down street. Do you know that sometimes when I was in Biafra land, I will be in my father's house in the kitchen. A Fulani man will take up and will bust to the kitchen and claim that he's finding a road. What is he doing? Getting location of all the track road. That is what Namibia people did. So if you are here deceiving yourself, if you are joining Ugo 247, you are doing yourself more than good. This Ugo 419 was the one who eated the money they give him to give to me, for me to move my platform to another level. What happened today? And look at someone like that who claims he knows all, why he knows nothing. And the only thing he can do, nwoke buzna mwanya na alụ ọgụ, nwoke ana na agba asịrị, Ugo 419 asịrị saloon. This time around to prove to you one has changed hand, something has happened. Dr. Agay becomes Eve, who deceived Adam in the Garden of Eden. Today, Madam Agay becomes Eve that deceived Ugo 247. Oweri employees siri kwana ona agaziri na ataufu na ekwuyeri umunnem nkwuyeri Ugo 247. Now all of them cannot stop us from getting recognition in the eyes of the international community, because they knew that once a new country being declared, na again rebel, again saboteurs, and that is the name they call them: loyalists, puppets, toys that they be turning around. After hereby you go. That is like Obia, who is wearing another Rama, is a toy. Anywhere the woman goes, she goes. It's a toy because she don't have one of our own. And that's also the other woman who is always calling and speaking like something I don't even know. Compared to I don't know and all of them, I don't know to tell us the history of America. He's even in California. Do you know that in California denied that America will not be a country in the first place after the declaration? Look at it here. California said no, that they don't want it. But what happened? That is where the woman is repeating the character of American people who say that America will not be a country. So if you look at all the evidence, you can see that the United States of your government is on the right track. Let us continue by supporting, by taking our ID card to proving that there is a population, supporting to prove there is a divine territory, to support to prove that there is effective government, to support to prove that the government has capacity to sign agreements with other countries in the world. That is why we must continue to support the government. In my last word, on Monday, 10 o'clock Biafran time, I have a debate on the platform of Obi-Wan Ndibo with some of his people. Let us talk about why I think that supporting the United States of Biafra is the best way. That is the essence of this debate. So please wait for us on Monday, Biafran time, 10 o'clock morning. You may join us. Thank you so much, Mas Humble Lion. Thank you so much, Asatina, Triple M, and all of you. I greet you all. Thank you so much. I meet you from here.
Thank you so much. Triple M, go ahead. Triple M, go ahead. Triple M. Triple M. Triple M, are you there? Triple M. All they got the busy. Marty, thank you so much. Yes,
one name, I'm no. I feel like. Thank you so much, my brother. My
bless you.
brother. My brother, read Biafra TV. Ebe Chineke nọ, ihe niile kwere omume, o kwere omume. Ebe Chineke nọ, ihe niile kwere omume, o kwere omume. Ebe Chineke nọ, ihe niile kwere omume, o kwere omume. Ebe Chineke nọ, ihe niile kwere omume, o kwere omume, o kwere omume. Thank you so much, Biafra TV. Abụ asụ ebe Chineke nọ, ihe niile kwere omume. Ọ na-eme ka ọzara mịa mkpụrụ. Jehova na-emekwanụ ka orimiri gbaa n'ala ọkọrọ. Oge aha a na-ene anya wee eche na olileanya gwụrụ. Ọ bụ oge aha ka Jehova na-emere onwe ya aha. Ọkwa gị mere onwe ya aha. Ọ na-eme anyị nwa bụ mmadụ nwere ike anyị na-eche wee sị na hey, ike agwụgo na ụzọ anyị erugo n'isi njedebe, mana ya mara na ọ bụ oge ahụ ka ọ na-enye anyị the latest version of what we are doing today, despite all the challenges and what we've seen and what we've passed through. Anyị amaghị na ihe ọbụla mgbe ọbụla oge ihe ruru ka ọ ga-eme. My sister Asatina si our brother Biafra TV bịara mgbe a chọrọ ya. Ọ Jehova, ọ Chukwu na-eme ya maka na ụkwaru oge ya ọ daa. Maka na akwụkwọ nsọ anyị na-agụ nwere chapters, nwee verses. Nke ọbụla eruru oge nke ya eme ya, nke ọbụla eruru nke ya eme ya. Ọ bụ na anyị kpụrụ echiche anyị azụ, anyị ga-afụ ebe anyị bidoro. Oge awalide Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ya na-anọ ọgụ ọ na-anọ na-ene anya ma enwere onye nwere the same vision, onye nwere nwa na-epushi ya, enwe onye nwere ya ọ dị afọ. Ndị niile gbara okirikiri abụrụ ndị endless agitators na-achọghị ka let's keep it at an equilibrium stage. Let the money be coming. That makes our leader Maazị Kaloji n'anya n'iru n'anya n'azụ. So no, nwoke agwụna. N'anya n'iru n'anya n'azụ nwe nwoke ọ fụrụ na ihe ọhụrụ ndị yi skate. I need men. Our leader echoed. And the stupid people, they never bother to ask themselves, why is it Onyendu shouting, I need men? Are we not human beings?
They don't care.
These are fools. Our leaders have talked, preached. They are not even interested on all his messages. They are not interested on all his preachers. All they focus on is that money, gonna be. That is where they focused on. Man, onye bụ ihe agwọghị na ike agwụna ya, o need reaction. Listen, ya sizie ya wụgodo ọgụ na mma ka anyị ji ga confront ndị iro anyị. Ya na-ekwu okwu, we shall move. Ndị o ji gbo nwoke ike na-achị ya ọchị, nwoke ma maka ihe ọ na-akọ. Ya zọọ one step forward, ha dọla ya azụ 5 steps. The same thing I bekwa na side our PM. Thank you so much, my brother, because this thing you are doing is God that position you at this particular time, position you at this particular place, because God really know that this time will come. Ya ka nji go ebe ahụ nkwuru si ihe niile kwuru omume ebe Jehova nọ. Now look at all these mediocres that has been gallivanting, talking all manner of rubbish. Let them come out when they bring up their argument. They should give us a citation to back up their argument. hanya ye ebe ga chọọ ihe ha na-eme gwa isi lekwe ndị mere na otu ahụ na ọwụta ka mee ya but they will keep on telling you they are the right channel. DOS once said it. We are the right channel. Today, where are they? The same people that fought them have turned back again today to fight that same thing that they fought to protect yesterday. Eligwe na-akọ nsọpụrụ gị Chukwu. Elu ụwa na-akọ akụkọ bụ gbama gị onye nwe mee ọrụ aka gị ka bara igwe na-egosi ọrụ aka gị ka bara igwe na-egosi ụwa niile marawo n'ịdị mma mere anyị ji na-aṅụrị ụwa niile kwerewo n'ịdị mma Chimo ka anyị ji na-aga ala ụwa niile kwerewo n'ịdị mma onye ọma m mere anyị ji na-aṅụrị ụwa niile kwerewo n'ịdị mma mere anyị ji na-aṅụrị. If not for USB, Kezi, our PM said it. Why are we going for redeclaration? It's for we to get those documents that will enable us to engage the world into diplomatic ties. Anything outside that, we are making noise. Let us not forget in hurry. Ogenkere once said, Ngozi is bragging, he had the document, The document is rubbish. We don't need it. It is rubbish. People are still following them. Today, he has turned back to say, give me, I need the address of those people that is supporting USB. I need their names. Ask yourself, what is the difference between this and and I hear China and Komene during the time of our PM? Now, Mazuko has also been threatening some Biafrans on that same aspect. I will bring your picture, I will bring your address, I will do this. Then you ask yourself a simple question. Who are these people working for? Yeah, big, very big question. Then look at their speeches from A to Z. Tell me, what does that woman have to give you, Biafra? Has she said any sensible thing that will convince you to support them? Rather to bring money. We have challenged them once again. The same challenge Biafran people need throw to Zoo. Zoo will always come out to say, even the people that claim that they are fighting for their freedom, they are also killing the people they are fighting for their freedom. And the people they are fighting for freedom say they don't want their freedom. They don't want it. Zoo, put in Chonuna, give us referendum on Ajo. Ajilaka Imeya. We are no longer begging you guys on that. Now, Bakarawa, Okengbeneo, Adokoko, and the Mamma and their co-hosts. One day, guys, you get no online voting. We don't know my IPO. In fact, you are five. Let people vote. Let's know who is who. Today is our fundraising. Remember, the site is open 24/7, my people. Support your government. If you have not applied for your ID, I have applied my own. I have applied. Just that hours when they send it, according to our my admin, he traveled then. They sent it. He wasn't in town. Then the mail was sent back. So when he came back, now he's still making an application for them to resend it back again. I have, because I will be among the first people that will apply for my international passport once it comes out. That's the opportunity. The same way I did to the ID card, I will do the same as well. Because as we speak now, for over 3 years now, my Zoom passport may expire. I'm not born as we speak. So I don't want to even look at it. I am waiting for Biafra passport. My people, when you ask all these people that is saying, what are you doing? The UN have not recognized you. You are calling yourself a government. Have you recognized yourself? You say you want freedom, isn't it? You say yes. We have already declared. Thank God, 99.9% of Biafrans supported the declaration, which all these criminals now, we are part of it. We went and redeclared it. Have you recognized that particular declaration? You have not recognized yourself, and you want another person to recognize you. Mad people everywhere. Mad people everywhere. We have categories of madness. It's less for you to choose where you belong to. My people, if not for USD, we are done. Thank you very much as we continue to push. Without the honor. My brother, take on.
Thank you so much. Man, make eze nwife chukwu gozie gị gbagwu man make onye ọbụla and make lasati and make obi one and make ne Biafra TV ndị cheta na ndị cheta da afasị chukwu kabịa ma bụ n'ime good afternoon from here ka emechaa nụ ka anyị hụ nụ in the evening